there?
I do not exist. There is no one here.
Do not lie to me. It is up to me whether you exist or do not.
I will lie to anyone and everyone.
Alright, let's see if Jay's gonna be around today.
Considering he's not even online, I doubt it.
Fair enough, but might as well ask. So, we've been doing this for more than a year. Ain't that crazy?
Happy anniversary!
Technically, our anniversary was some months ago.
Happy belated anniversary!
Has it been a year?
More than a year.
How many weeks?
Session 0 was on...
Really been 52 weeks?
February 6th, 2021.
We're only on session 50!
Well, we have skipped
a week.
We have skipped a number of weeks.
I don't count those.
Well, too bad. We do.
Time does. Which is why we've been doing this for more than a year, even though we're on session 51.
So for those of you who've been sticking around with us for an entire year and more, thank you.
Indeed.
Somehow.
Yes, how you haven't left us behind in the dirt is questionable.
Please don't leave me. I'm lonely and a dwarf.
I do not want to thank the audience. Because I don't know the audience. They know what they signed up for.
Do they?
Probably not. This is why you read the terms and conditions, people.
What terms and conditions?
Is a contract involved?
Apparently I was sent things you guys weren't.
By who?
Uh-oh.
I miss the days where I could buy an entire fucking finished game.
I think it's past, sadly.
Let's bring it back. Well, technically it's not a thing of the past. They keep re-releasing Skyrim.
At least they're adding things to Skyrim each time they re-release it.
Are they though?
Skyrim is a thing of the past that just keeps coming back. It's kind of like Groundhog Day.
I mean, when they moved Skyrim from PS3 to PS4, what did they add to it? Like, I know especially...
Anniversary edition from last year? Let's see.
Yeah,
Skyrim Anniversary Edition. All new content. All Creation DLC. Creation Club DLC listed. What's here?
There's Skyrim Standard Edition, Skyrim Special Edition, Skyrim Anniversary Edition. And
don't forget about Legendary Edition.
I don't even know what that is.
It's literally just Skyrim plus all the DLC. It was back when you'd have to purchase all of them separately. This was their first bundle. Getting Legendary Edition on Steam actually got you Special Edition for free once it released.
Weird.
Yeah, so I own both. The only difference between the two is really just coding. Special Edition was a little less buggy.
I can't wait for Skyrim Actual Sky Edition.
So
Just
let's see.
play it on the
Added an
fucking sky.
Anniversary Edition.
They did.
Every single Creation Club DLC up until then was free and just given to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I know that they added backpacks.
Holy fuck, that's a lot. That's some 74 extra bundles.
I want to be able to Fusroda some from space.
Oh, for that you're looking for mod.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember to this day I was watching a YouTube video of a mod where there was a guy just walking around and all of a sudden you just hear this loud explosion and then you hear space
Ah, yes.
crash.
the Steam Valve-made mod for Skyrim.
Yep.
My favorite mod. I got to see what it was at the very beginning of the game, because when Alduin landed, you just hear, yeah, and then it's just
Macho
mocking it.
Man!
Huh. I thought you hated mods,
Oh
Jordan.
yeah, brother!
Do it.
I thought you hated mods.
I don't play mods, but I like watching mods because mods are hilarious.
I think this.
No, some mods are hilarious. Some try to be too sexy, and then it's just horrible.
The Zoidberg crabs are hilarious.
I prefer my mud crabs as posh British men, thank you.
I prefer my mud crabs yelling, "Now you fucked up," whenever you get close.
My
What you're saying
secondary
is your
preference for
crabs.
them is served with butter.
Oh yeah, Chaos is here.
Hey.
Hello.
What's poppin'?
I think all of his joints.
Yeah,
He's kind of old.
that's... Fuck you.
Not my type.
Alright, so, we haven't gotten a reply from Jay, so I'm going to assume he is not coming, so we are going to get started now.
D&D
Okay.
begins near.
New.
Yet.
Tauntaun pushes the constrict Thorgrim into the pillow fight.
Do you know which room Thorgrim went into?
I mean, we were all out here when he went into a room.
Yes, but you were busy teaming up with Patterson, Riki, and Squib to go harass Jubilee. Did you see which room Thorgrim went in?
I can knock on them all.
He countered Thorgrim after I came out, sorry.
Yeah, Thorgrim was like my next target before I had to
You
go.
can see him go up.
Yeah.
I'm asking, did you see what room he went in?
I would assume the same room he's always in. Just kind of the room he claimed.
Wrong. The room he usually goes into is this room.
We saw him go into this room.
Okay.
You're welcome, Scorp.
Now I gotta
You
try
wanted to
and
check
think
up
away
on
from
Shipwreck's
the-
friend.
What?
The person that was shipwrecked?
Wilson! That's all I know
No,
about
damn,
him.
I'm just gonna say move on before I lose any more brain cells.
Waiting for you two. You guys have the dance floor right now.
God damn it.
Ah. That was a hard
I don't think we have the dance floor anymore. I think Scorp is currently boring a hole into it.
Well, whatever the case may be, it's up to you two what's going to happen right now, so I'm waiting.
I attack with a pillow.
I'm waiting
While
for him to
also trying
engage
not
me.
to cringe extremely hard from tooth pain right now. Very crunchy chicken. Made teeth go burn.
But what do you do now that you are at the door of the room?
Knock it in, knock it in, knock, knock, knock.
Thorgrim, you hear a knock on the door.
What?
They're soundproof. Why does everyone always forget these fucking things are soundproof? You gotta open the door.
Well, I heard the knock on the door.
Yeah, you're allowed to hear knocks, but you aren't allowed to talk through it. Those are
Yeah,
the rules
usually
of the bar.
knocking on a door shakes the door.
Well,
Doesn't
not only that, but Barnaby has magic to allow such things.
Barnaby's a wizard!
Barnaby can cast magic, actually, so...
Barnaby is 100% a wizard.
But Barnaby allows you to know somebody is there, however, it is up entirely to you whether or not you answer.
I verbally answer and that's it.
Okay. Tauntaun, you get no reply, seemingly.
Patterson, door.
Patterson just looks to you before pointing to the door.
The way we were dealing with Jubilee's door.
Patterson stares at you.
Bust it down!
As you say this,
Don't
you
do
just,
that.
As you say this, you see an eye open on the door and stare at you.
Look, I need the man inside of there.
But Barnaby's eye continues to stare at you.
Tauntaun's just going to stare back.
You then see a mouth open as its tongue slowly extends and puts a "Do Not Disturb" sign on the doorknob before going back into its mouth.
Tauntaun's going to knock again anyways.
This time, Thorgrim, you do not hear the knock.
Nope, so get sent back. Can't hide behind soundproof room. I can just telepathically. Tauntaun's just gonna keep on knocking.
Okay.
What kind of roll do you want me to make for a ranged attack? To throw something at Tauntaun?
A d20 plus your dexterity.
Okay, looks like a dex check then. Rolled a 10. 12.
Your AC is 9, right?
I have shield.
Are you going to waste shield on a pillow?
Considering my con is only a 12, yes.
This is stupid.
You know
And-
what? You do have to deduct that from your spells, though.
I am. Did.
Alright, so Jubilee, as you throw the pillow, you just see Tauntaun with very quick reactions that you're not sure where it came from, turn, raising his hands in the air as the shield appears in front of him as the pillow just bumps against it and falls to the ground.
So, the GIF I chose in negative mode looks pretty good. It's very great.
Anyways.
Tauntaun's first instinct when being attacked. Shield!
Tauntaun, leave him alone.
Please would join one of these times.
Well, if you keep this up, then I'm gonna lose interest. Because you're not pillow fighting us.
In all fairness, Barnaby's not fighting either. It's not really fun when you don't have something moving at speeds that could probably take a head off. Although I don't know why Patterson followed me. He was supposed to be throwing pillows at me.
I'm just gonna look to Squib and
Ricky.
Riki, thank you. Just looking at them, seeing what they're doing.
Quib just looks back at you before shrugging, not sure what to make of everything, while Riki seems to be waiting patiently.
I think we all need to team up on Tauntaun. Everybody, get your pillows ready.
Okay. Squib says, raising his, as Riki fluffs hers, and for just a brief moment you swear you hear it.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Alright, on my mark, everyone just points at Tauntaun, so we start taking aim.
Alright.
And...
Tauntaun, you have 3 pillows now flying at you.
What are the attack rolls?
Let's see.
Can't shield that.
Oh.
16 from Riki,
Can't shield
and
that.
a nat 20 from Squib.
Definitely can't shield that.
You just got firing squad.
You know, the irony of this is very not lost on me because I have another game where that's just my usual tactic. It's just line up all the NPCs, firing squad the bitch.
But right as the pillows hit you, Tauntaun, I need a dex save from everybody.
Oh,
Son of a bitch!
everybody?
Everybody.
Then I suppose I don't know.
I got a
what
one.
to say.
Nope. I
Nope.
apparently used my good roll.
You do not see or know the source of the dex save.
Okay.
You do not get advantage.
Everyone is failing.
I got a fucking one.
All right.
Our highest
Advantage
roll was a
wouldn't-
12 from Thorgrim.
Advantage probably wouldn't have helped me.
So, as the pillows hit you, Tauntaun, for you, it seems as if they threw with the might of 100 giants, as suddenly the ship seems to crane forward as all of you lose your footing and tumble to the front of the boat.
Tough.
Or
But I'm in-
Squib, because I'm gonna land on Squib then.
But I'm in a room.
Yeah, you hit the wall. So you're
Ow!
as
Yeah, I just realized something. There is an angled wall. I'm hitting multiple walls.
If Cadence also tumbles, I'm going to do like the protect,
Human shield.
dodge roll. Yeah. Try
you
and
you go to do so, and you actually see the sheets holding her tightly to the bed as if Barnaby was protecting her.
Thank you, Barnaby. Ow!
Barnaby, fuck, brace for impact. Shields. Hey.
As
Where'd Squib go?
as all of you hit the wall, Squiv hits the wall first, and in his day state gets landed on by Jubilee, who then gets landed on by Riki.
And then there's Tauntaun.
And there's-
alone.
Oh wait, hold on, Henderson.
Yeah, I can't move his stuff.
Yeah, I know.
He just hits the wall and just shatters.
Patterson's just standing there, and just as the boat tilts, everyone tumbles. He's just still on his feet, but sliding on his feet all the way down. Just
Sliding by, hello.
Hello.
Ale Sarday is going to use Mage Hand to open her door before yelling, "What the heck was that?"
as you open the door, you see Patterson sliding by on his feet. Hello.
Hello, Patterson.
Thorgrim is gonna get up, walk to the door, think about kicking it open, then very slowly open it, then calmly walk out and go, "Shh, she's still sleeping. What the fuck is going on?"
Tauntaun,
Occupy now!
Tauntaun, is this another one of your shenanigans?
As
You think I can make a boat tilt?
Yes.
As you ask this, you all hear a roar from the upper deck.
Okay.
That's not good.
Hammer
Also,
out.
where's Squib?
Not my fault.
He looks down. Oh. Sorry, Squib. You okay?
I'm
Just head
okay.
buried in the cleavage.
Hammer out. Go running up to the top deck.
Ale looks up and runs up
Squib
as
on the
well.
head, then get up and join the group, yeah.
Nope.
While she's running, she actually looks to Ricky and says, "Ricky, stay with Cadence.
Okay.
Be safe."
I think you should stay with them too, Squib. Be the last guard, if anything.
Squiv will give you a thumbs up as three bird-like minotaurs circle his head in his dazed state.
Hello, Maximus. Hello, Maximus. Hello, Maximus.
Along with a bloody nose. But that wasn't from the impact.
Are you sure? You haven't been hit? No, I don't think any of us have been hit at terminal velocity by a pair of breasts.
I was thinking more that he got his head sat on, but you know, whatever.
That works too.
I mean, I was going a little more PG-13, but okay.
You said he was stuck in your cleavage.
Okay, Tauntaun, what are you
I
doing?
said PG-13.
Crush me.
Carlson, don't block
That's
the
Anime Fan Service 101, man.
Hold on, I didn't hear what Tauntaun said.
Carlson, go block the fucking door. No, I meant this one. Crap, excellent. That one. There we go.
Just an added layer of security of just a massive thing of wood.
Massive human-sized thing of wood.
Trust me. No, not literally. Let's be real here. Squid would enjoy having a pet crush time. Just the
That is
vibe.
unlocked, question mark?
Yeah, no, I didn't actually think like that. Alright,
Okay.
Patterson, follow the others.
So Tauntaun, what else are you doing? Going
Patterson,
yep.
come follow the others here.
All right.
Damn, we could have been in a 5 formation.
It's your fault.
I don't control Patterson's token!
We gonna fight a thing. Oh god,
Oh no!
got chicken lion again.
And as you all come up, you see a very familiar angel holding Hubert by the throat aloft, as now instead of his flaming sword, you see a mace in his hand, which seems to be changing with the elements. Before he looks towards the rest of you, who snarling with anger.
You again. Let him go.
Yeah, I think we owe him an apology.
I would like to say that I have nothing to do with whatever caused this.
We do, in fact, owe him a great apology. We didn't know what we were doing at the time.
When do we
We
ever
were
know?
misled.
Just a little bit, yeah.
El Mila's just very quickly going forward. Let him go.
Yep.
You dare demand anything of me?
Could you please let him go?
Yes. Please let him go.
You are in no you are in no position to bargain.
Can we explain, at least?
No!
Why?
I am a spirit of vengeance!
Really?
But vengeance is boring!
Whose vengeance exactly?
Mine.
Against us.
Correct.
Why? For freeing Rashi.
You killed me.
Killed you? If I remember correctly, you killed yourself.
Wrong.
He didn't? I thought I exploded.
He exploded because you killed him.
Oh. Well, anyway.
Appears we're stuck in an endless loop now.
Well, yes, we killed you, but that doesn't seem like it's any worse. You're any worse for wear, now are you?
I spent eons in my time reforming this body.
Well, you look good for
It's
being
been 2
older.
weeks.
Time does not flow for the same as me as it does you.
Well, think about it. You spent eons coming back here just to kill us, but then what? You'll have nothing. Think about why you were created originally. Think about Rashi.
I was not created to guard him. Merely that was the duty I adopted.
From who?
My lord.
And you think your lord would want you, instead of going against him, to be here with your own selfish needs?
He sent me.
What?
And
Talk to this boss of yours!
no.
Apparently this is official approved vengeance.
Okay, let me rephrase this. I would like to talk to your manager.
And I will
Oh,
not
God.
let you dirty his ears.
Hold on.
I mean,
Notes.
with how much hair you have, and how much soot you tend to give off with your weapons, I think they're already dirty.
You just are trying to die, aren't you?
Maybe.
Let's see. What is the guy's name again? Notes.
His name is Chicken Lion.
No, not him.
Oh, you mean the Dragon God?
There we go. His name is Draco. Draco was the one that sent you here?
I am growing tired of your bothersome questions.
Like I said, it appears there's no reasoning with this guy.
Listen. If you're sent to guard Rashi, then you're wasting your time here. We freed him, but was not of our... We didn't know what was going on. We were
We
tricked.
do not care of your reasonings. A crime was still committed, and a debt must be paid.
Then allow us to pay it by fixing the problem we caused.
The only payment I desire is your death.
Is that what your lord desires?
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Can I insight that?
Yes.
17.
He is telling the truth.
Well, tits.
Well,
I still do what I do. I'm just like, I've just had enough of this. I'm gonna turn him into a small human child.
Oh boy.
Maybe make him a little more reasonable then.
Baby mode.
Human children are not any more reasonable.
I wonder how he's going to
Would you rather
counter.
have the powerless human child or this thing?
I wonder how he's going to counter this one. Probably reflect it back onto all of us or something.
Baby mode.
Yeah,
You know,
we're
that'd be
still.
hilarious, except for the fact that I'm immune to polymorph.
Yeah, of course you are. But anyway,
And
So
As-
what happens?
as you attempt to polymorph him, you see a magical sheen come across him before he snarls and lets out a very loud roar as the spell doesn't take effect as he makes your save.
Counter spell.
Nope, he made the save.
oh boy.
Well, so much for calming
Yeah,
him.
he tried.
Well,
Initiative. Hubert is going to attempt to wiggle his way out of this creature's grasp.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Hubert will fail miserably. Jubilee, it's your turn.
Right, so that didn't work. Let's try then. I'm gonna place it so it doesn't hit Hubert, so thing. Like at the corner right here. Oh, sorry.
As it drops on it, you notice that he doesn't even look towards the hypnotic pattern's way as he just clinches tighter down onto Hubert's throat. It appears he cannot be charmed.
That's really a lot of my arsenal. Okay, bonus action, I'll give inspiration to Hubert, so we can probably wiggle out easier.
Alright. Thorgrim, it's your turn.
I would like to rage,
Okay.
and then I would like to approach. Let's see. What do I do? So. No, wait. He's grappled, so I can't do a flanking with him.
Nope.
Shit.
Hey, check
Ah.
out the soundtrack. This soundtrack's fire.
Might as well just go here. Would it take my whole action to try and free Hubert?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to... They'll just start wailing on him.
Okay.
So... First attack. Let's go reckless. Hey, that works.
20.
I just realized that I am short two spells.
you did waste a lot of your spells.
You
No,
did.
I mean short as in 2 spells fell.
Oh.
As in I missed a level up of spells.
Attack also reckless.
Which weapon are you using?
My maul. Big hammer.
Okay.
Clunker. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
8 damage. Then, I'm also going to pump a superiority die. So that's an extra 6 damage, and I would like to have him make a wisdom save. That I believe exactly the same. My battle stuff.
Yeah, then if it's exactly the number, that means he's passed.
Yeah, because it's 8 plus my proficiency 4, that's 12, plus my strength and dex, which are 3, so that's exactly 50. So yeah, it matches.
So he does not succumb to whatever you attempted to get him under.
Trying to goad him towards me. So I'm going to drop my action surge, attack 2 more times.
Okay.
Also reckless. That's going to be a miss.
With this one, your maul hits him, however, it doesn't feel like it actually did any damage to him, as you see him inhaling deeply, preparing for something.
And then one more. 18.
That hits.
Okay, so 11 damage plus an extra 5, and I would like to make the wisdom save again.
Give me just a second. He passes.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay. So it moves to his turn. He will adjust Hubert here before he finishes inhaling and lets out a very loud, ear-shattering roar. I need everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm probably gonna fail.
Good thing he put Hubert right there. That's a 29?
The 5.
I thought Hubert's...
Oh, yeah, plus 4, right?
Yeah.
I have a 19 with the aura.
I don't have it, so
Hubert needs to
What was that?
his-
You heard me.
Alright. Hubert, Adelsarday, and Thorgrim, you will all take half damage from this.
And how much damage is it?
Give me a minute, I gotta roll it.
No. Roll faster. Your boyfriend demands it.
I don't care what he demands.
Wow. Abusive relationship, Mike.
I was gonna say brand energy, but okay.
That's how you get past. That's how you get past the Brad energy. You just ignore it.
That was the thing.
You know, there's another. You know what? I think.
That is... Oh, it apparently is an aspiration. Okay. Conquering, but whatever.
$52 points of thunder damage.
Holy shit, dude. If I didn't make that save, that would have almost killed me.
Yeah, it did. And you want to know what's fun? It KO'd Danta.
That's not really something to be proud of.
And then it's something.
Exceedingly easy.
Jubilee, are you still up?
Sorry. For how much?
You did fail, so you will take full damage, 52.
Thanks to things from earlier, I still have 10 HP, but yeah, I am not looking good.
Alright. In
Still
addition,
up, though.
in addition to taking the damage, you are now afraid of this, afraid of the angel.
Understandable.
Demon Heritage, afraid of angels. Makes sense.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Which means
That's right.
which means you cannot approach him, and you have disadvantage on attacks towards him.
Makes sense.
Okay, that was his action. So, Day, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. So, first thing I am going to do is... hold on. I can use an action that's a bonus action and, like, do the bonus action first and then another action after that, yes. Because I want to use this, but if I do this first, well, if I do another spell first, I can't do this one.
Yes, you can use your bonus action before your action.
Perfect. So, I am going to do that on myself. Wait, how many people is it? 6. So basically I have 1 except the lion chicken.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be using Greater Restoration. So I'm going to do it at... Oh, I only have 1 4th level slot left. Oh well, good use here. Gonna use on that, so that will be 2d4 plus...
Your courage.
3. 2. What is it? 3. There we go. Considering what he hit us with, I think this deserves a bigger heal. Watch
What are you
this.
talking about? I'm fine.
Oh, shush.
he only took quarter damage, guys.
Shut the fuck up.
I was right in its face. I'm totally fine.
All right,
9.
I'm also
Tauntaun,
the tank.
you are up with 9 HP.
And
Okay.
this is for everybody in the party?
Yes.
Sweet, thank you.
And then I am going to do... Let's see. Where is it? Bless. On... How many people? 3. So it will be on... Hubert, Thorgrim, and... Jubilee is kind of afraid right now, so... Wait, it is for a saving spell, saving throw. And she could potentially do a saving... What?
Tauntaun briefly left and came back.
Okay. And the
Just, dying IRL.
if I remember from what we've seen of the fear stuff so far, you can do a saving throw to not be afraid. So, Thorgrim, Jubilee, and Hubert will be blessed. And then, I am going to move over... Hold on. I need to check something. Okay, this should be fine. Here. And that's my turn.
You wake up on the deck of the ship. You're not entirely sure what the hell happened to you.
No, he is not. However,
But your ears are ringing for some reason.
be gone! Fuck!
Hold on. I gotta roll to see how much damage Patterson took.
What?
Patterson was also in the cone.
Oh, I thought I was downstairs. I mistook him for the other guy.
You mistook him for wood?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew Little Sardine liked bones, but geez.
In what world does she like bones?
The same world where Swift thinks that her and fucking what's his face are vampires.
Since when do vampires like bones?
I mean, stop thinking about the stigmas. Most of them tend to be necromancers.
Alright. So, Tauntaun, as you raise your hand to attempt to banish him, you see his form beginning to flicker a bit as he looks his entire form over, and right as he's about to flick out, you see him spread his wings as a burst of angelic energy comes off of him as he roars off and the spell seems to fail.
The heck did he
I'm
do?
assuming I just ate one of his resistances.
Resistances?
Legendary resistance.
Yeah, he's probably a legendary creature.
Oh. So he has 3 of those, if I remember correctly.
Help me burn through those? That'd be great.
I don't
Working on
think.
it.
I don't think he's gonna use those now that he knows he can do that.
Patterson, kill him.
Hello, I am Patterson. Go get the big angel boy.
Oh, this skeleton about to die.
Maybe. Or he could.
He gets 2 attacks.
Why is one of them a +2, but the rest are +9?
The +2 was his save, the +9 are his.
Oh, I got so confused.
Yeah, the +9, he gets a +9 on all of his attacks.
That's pretty awesome.
He will deal a total of 12 damage. Wait, no. He will deal a total of 14 damage,
Good boy.
because he has a +1 longsword. Anything else, Tauntaun?
That's my action and bonus action. And my movement, you know, within 60 feet of this fucker.
Hubert will once again try to wiggle free,
No!
and Hubert will fail.
What the fuck?
What?
Not
Wait,
even my
what about
flex
Bless?
will help him?
Bless.
Wait, hold on. That is true. He
Yeah,
does have
he's
one.
blessed and inspired.
Hold on. He might not need the inspiration. He does not need the inspiration.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's a DC 28 minimum.
As he manages to wiggle out of its grasp with the angel snarling before taking. I'm hearing an echo. Before taking the mace in 2 hands.
Hubert, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Try to
Jubilee.
take him out non-lethally if you can.
Jubilee, it's your turn.
The thing I can think to do is continue. I'll try to throw fairy fire on him to see if I can help them hit better.
What color is your fairy fire?
It's
Pretty fucking pink.
no,
It was purple last time, wasn't
It's
violet.
It's purple.
it? Purple.
We don't need this square here. I'll just put a little purple thing into the upper right of his.
Oh, so it failed to save?
Yes, he failed the fairy fire save.
That's a surprise.
And then I'll give inspiration to Thorgrim.
Okay.
Thank you.
You got this.
Thorgrim, it's your turn.
Okay, reckless attack no longer needed. I'm a third nation.
Fish man, fish man, fish man, fish man.
I'm gonna
Eh,
hold my bless.
Okay.
Hold my finger.
That'll hit. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm having to check bless. Okay. Yeah. So you hit. Had to make sure. That'll hit.
That's 12 damage. Natural 20.
Damn.
Come on.
Ice damage.
Hit.
6 damage. 4 ice damage.
Okay. Anything else?
make sure the fairy fire doesn't magically, like, go. Wait, is this a entrance into the lower decks?
Do what? Yes.
Place that I pinged.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So I can't. Okay. So in that case, I'm just going to remain there because Adel's there and I want to protect.
Move on to its turn.
Oh boy, what's it gonna hit us with this time?
Morgrim, you need to roll me a con save. No, it is not poison.
I probably failed that.
Wait, you got the bless and Hubert's thing.
Yeah.
And inspiration.
Inspiration.
That is a third.
Alright. You feel something beginning to wash over you, but you feel your fortitude manages to hold it off as you take 21 points of piercing damage.
Fuck yeah, support players. What the fuck would have happened to him if he failed? Good lord.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
What?
No.
Alright, so the attack that's hitting Hubert.
Uh-oh. Why did he say uh-oh?
I'm assuming crit.
Yeah, it's probably gonna crit.
You were gonna die!
Makes me wish I managed to successfully goad him.
26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh.
And
1,000,000 points of damage of awesomeness.
as he hits Hubert, you actually see the mace in his hand suddenly surge with electricity before electricity courses along Hubert's person. As Hubert will take 37 points of lightning damage as well.
Ow.
So is he alive?
Yeah, he's still standing.
Barely, I imagine? Yeah.
As it hits its third attack,
Yep. There we go.
which I think it missed. Yeah, so its third attack, it swings at Hubert, but Hubert raises both of his swords and knocks it aside so that it doesn't manage to actually deal any damage to him. It'll start to hit your turn.
Okie dokie. Hold on, I need to check something. This is... That's a concentration spell, so I can't do that. What I can do... I need to check. I need to measure something.
What you can do.
There we go. I am doing it again. Mass healing word.
What you can do is die.
I could, but I don't plan on it.
Good.
So, to everyone in the party, that will be 7 HP.
Hey, more HP.
Always
I
a
will
good
never look at more HP badly.
Let's
But
see.
that was a double digit.
What else can I do? Oh, right. I am going to use my other action to spend some sorcerer points in order to get back my one of my fourth level.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Wait, what? No, not bless you.
What?
I don't know. Excuse you. I'm gonna use my other action. Wait, I can't. That's a bonus action. Can I do 2 bonus actions?
No.
Yeah, okay. So I can't do that. Yeah, well. So what should I do instead?
Like it should be fighting in Yakuza, this music.
This music?
Yeah, I know it's not Yakuza, but it feels a lot like final boss music in that game.
I don't know, man. I don't see it being very Yakuza-y. But I am
Final
going...
boss, like endgame.
Maybe. I am going to spend a couple of sorcerer points so that I can make this range. And I am going to hit Hubert with a... where is it? Second... Yes, second level. Cure wounds.
That distance.
With wait, does it? Oh, right. I don't need to do the range thing. I thought I was over here, but I was looking behind my sheet. Okay, I'm just gonna go over to him, do the second level cure wounds thing, and then head back. So that should be the 2 to 8, 11. Fuck it, I'll take it. Then I'm gonna head back here.
Think what? Oh, you were thinking about whether or not you wanted to
Redo that healing, yeah.
Okay, Tauntaun, your turn.
Another round of Be Gone, bot. And one more fourth level spell slot. Really hoping I can just get rid of the problem.
Alright, this time as you cast the spell, you see it beginning to take hold before it even gets halfway across him, you see another burst of angelic energy preventing it.
Right. So he only had to do that 2 more times. Well, 1 more time in order to get rid of his last resistance.
We don't know how many he has.
Yeah, assuming he has 3.
1 to 5.
And I can only cast this 1 more time.
You're also assuming that he actually used the legendary resistance that time.
That's a good point.
Doesn't seem like still only cast this 1 more time. And my bonus action, had some fortune still, is to summon the cat. Because I'm gonna do what we like to call a pro gamer move, and get him recovered.
Patterson is going to get a nat 20.
We'd like to place the cat here.
Meow. Hold on, I'll give you control of it here in a second.
Boy.
There you go.
Ow, patter me, boy.
Now you should be able to control it. Patterson will whack him for 11 damage, and then we'll whack him for 17 damage.
And that's my turn. I now don't have Tauntaun dip down into here for some cover.
Okay.
That's it. I'm gonna grab it.
Give it time. Good thing he has advantage. Good thing he has advantage. Okay. Hubert, you don't need to try to crit fail for me, you know?
He has bless.
But no, he has advantage. He's landed all 3 of his attacks. It's just out of the 2 of his advantage attacks, he rolled for his failures.
Oh, mercy.
Deal 17 of piercing. And 7 slashing. And a lot of radiant. $37 radiant damage.
Damn. Does it look like that attack actually hurt him?
It dealt damage, but the angel still looks like he's raring to go.
I'm actually surprised that resistant, that he ain't, resistant to that holy radiant stuff.
He is resistant to radiant damage.
Oh, okay.
Jubilee.
Right, so I've had one thing work on him so far. Unfortunately, me, I think I gotta concentrate on parry fire. Let me get a check. Yep. Okay. Yep. So, yeah. Can't use that because that's concentration. I didn't mean to press that. That's my bad. I'm still scared against him, right?
Yes.
Doesn't she get a saving throw against being scared or something?
You know what? Since I didn't give that to you last turn, you can do it now.
Wisdom, charisma. What's the casting throw?
It is a con save.
I don't think even Bless is gonna help you there.
So you are still frightened at the start of this turn, but you can make the save at the end of your turn.
Best thing I can think to do is do my inspiration thing to give people free movement and temp HP, so...
Keep drawing squares.
I accidentally clicked that by accident. So that's my bad. Okay, so Mantle of Inspiration, go!
Okay.
5 people can get my thing.
And
Adel Sarday. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Adel Sarday, Thorgrim. Hubert. Our favorite skeleton, and Tauntaun.
Tauntaun is currently below that.
What?
She can still give it to you. Also, you aren't below deck. You said you were getting cover. You're just on the stairs.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to go for below deck.
Mother of mercy.
I want.
Yeah, you get to move up to your movement, so
Yeah.
you want to reposition. Now's the time, guys.
I wish to collect full cover because I can still see through the cat, and I can attack through the cat.
Whoa.
Yeah, and since my level is level 9, it's 8 temp HP.
Where I move will depend on where Hubert's and Thorgrim moves.
Thorgrim will not move unless ordered.
Thorgrim?
Yeah, I'm not going to move unless it is in the way to protect either you or Hubert.
And Hubert is...
Hubert will not move unless ordered.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm probably gonna stay put for now.
Alright, those mostly to give you guys the temp HP, so...
How many?
8. What?
Thank you.
What's up, Tauntaun?
To the DM Noli, I am attempting to, run all the way to the other end of the ship, to this other opening.
Okay.
That'll help with your
I
movement.
don't know
to get a
what
free
the
move.
distance difference is here. So I'm not sure if both maps are the same scale.
They're not, but I'll let you
Ah,
know.
you deleted me from the initiative.
Nah, I can still see your order. Don't worry.
I mean, it's not that hard to figure out if I've got a fucking one.
Anything else, Jubilee?
Otherwise, I'll be taking cover behind the mast here. That's about it.
Okay, roll a con save.
I don't have a good con, so yeah, I'm scared.
Right. Thorgrim, it's your turn.
I shall continue the smashing. Got 4 benefits.
Yep.
That plus... wisdom save for me, please?
Well,
It is goaded.
Okay, so it has disadvantage on attacks other than you.
Yep.
Okay.
Captain Hubert. And then second attack.
Remember, you guys have advantage because of my fairy fire. Just keep that in mind.
Yep. That the first hit didn't really matter.
Fair
And
enough.
that one probably doesn't matter either.
That hits.
Yep.
Manette.
15. And then I'm going to hop to another flurry. 4.
That hits.
6 times 2 ice. Okay. 6.
Move to his turn. As you all see a glint in his eyes as he inhales deeply, and Thorgrim, Hubert, Adel Sarday, and Jubilee roll a con save.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Oh boy.
Is Bless still active?
Yes.
It ain't gonna matter for me.
Your inspirations are D8s, yeah?
Correct.
Even with everything Hubert tried, he still failed his con save.
Mother of mercy.
Thorgrim, you just barely make it.
Oh shit.
Adel Sarday, you also make it.
Yeah, but am I gonna survive? That's the question.
Good question.
We about find out.
You unfortunately fucked around, and now we're finding out.
Yep, we fucked around in the worst possible way.
Find out by making it disappear.
44 points of damage, with Thorgrim and Adel Sarday taking half.
Alright.
Actually,
Down.
And Jubilee has been rendered unconscious.
Jube, no.
I'm lucky you didn't say 44 was half, otherwise that would have been dead.
Alright, let me see if I'm able to keep my concentration.
Con save is 10 or half the damage taken, whichever is greater. So you need to roll higher than an 11.
Okay.
What are you concentrating on?
Bless.
That's right. Bless is.
Oh, Fairy Fire does drop now because I'm out.
I forget what I have to roll for concentration.
Con save.
There we go. Wait, I'm in Hubert's thing, so that's...
That doesn't. It
That
does
does.
technically apply to save because it is a con save.
Yeah,
So you right.
there we go. Bless is still up.
Barely.
Barely.
Just barely.
And then, as his bonus action, he will raise his left hand and with a snap cast spell magic on the cat.
Oh.
He literally just said, fuck your cat.
Fuck your cat, brother.
Ironically, more of a dog person.
Adel Sarday, it's your turn.
Alright, let's see. What to do.
The problem with fighting an angel is Angel knows magic bullshit when he sees it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I will. Okay. I'm going to use a fifth level spell slot, English Phenom,
5th level.
and I am going to cast Mass Healing Word on everyone aside from this guy
And Tonton.
and Tauntaun.
Yeah, Papa can all Which is a shame. I could have used
How much HP?
12.
And I'm back.
Yeah, you have 12 HP.
And then
Welcome to the Going Down a Lot squad.
I am. Since she was downed. Wait, hold on. Let me check something here. I can't do that then. What I can do. Alright. I am going to then use my first level spell slot to cast this. I don't think that
Guiding
hits.
bolt up the butt.
You fire the guiding bolts, and with his mace, he swings it, shattering the spell before it hits him.
Hold on. Wait, did I have Seeking? Distant? Twin? No. Aloe. Okay, that's my turn.
Up the butt.
I really should just not bother with those kind of spells anymore. I never hit them.
I mean, if you would roll higher than a 5, you might.
When's the last time I rolled high enough to hit with this sort of spell?
Alright, Tauntaun. You think you can make it to the other end of the deck if you take a dash action.
Where'd that cat go?
Got dispelled.
That's one of the things. How many feet to the stair?
About 50. It would take your dash to get there.
How many feet to the top of the stair?
60.
Let me just read up on this thing. Cause I think it's okay. I can expect a spell slot to do this again.
Yes.
I'm gonna use first level spell slot. You son of a bitch.
Where are you putting the cat?
I'm putting the cat right here. Wow. I hadn't even pinged the area and you threw it right there.
I know
Read your
all.
mind.
And then for my action, we are gonna do probably something kind of dumb. Where did it go?
Patterson gets one whack while you do this.
Patterson. I'm gonna cast one that we found called Lightning Bolt.
Up the butt.
Yeah, straight from the cat's mouth.
That's gonna hit Hubert though.
He can angle it to where it won't. If he angles it in the sky.
You're fucking better.
Oh,
Straight
okay.
out this way. Yeah, I'll just barely miss Petal Sardane, but still close the fucking wing.
Okay.
With
Roll.
plan to do it in, I believe I have Necrotic Act. I do have Necrotic Act. We will do this in Necrotic. Just so you know, that's the one.
Roll damage.
This is like 8. Like, so, 6.
Yes, it's 8d6.
I completely forgot that gift was just a fucking acid trip.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you all see a black lightning bolt speed forward, and it hits the angel's back, and right as it's coming out of its chest, you see the angel glow suddenly before it surges all around it, seeming to only deal half damage.
Oh,
It had to do something to make the save.
Ah, got it.
how's the
Now use
angel
one.
looking?
He's still looking raring to go.
Oh boy. Okay.
But he may or may not have failed that save and decided that he didn't want to fail that save.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, nah.
So he used another one of his resistances. Cool.
Anything else,
Zip
Tauntaun?
Burger.
Yeah,
No.
movement. As far as I can.
Okay, it'll take you another turn to get to the top of the stairs.
I'm not trying to go to the top. I'm trying to get to where I can see it with my own eye.
Hubert time.
Stop.
No, that's not mine.
As Hubert will land one of his attacks. For 8 points of stab damage.
Stab.
Jubilee, it's your turn.
Not get some blessings.
Bless. I guess that is true. So he does get all 3 of his attacks.
Oh,
I always
nice.
forget Bless.
Yeah.
So you did use Mass Healing Word on everybody, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Jubilee, you're up. I meant to take that image away, but it
You
is.
got 12 health, but
Yeah, I'm gonna reopen Fairy Fire on him. Drop the night drop, so.
Alright.
Woo!
And then I'm just gonna take over behind the map again. That's
You
all.
are currently prone. So do you stand before you do that?
Yeah, I'll stand up and I'll do that, and I'll make my save now.
You are super afeared
Marvel
after
mercy, man.
after he roared you into unconsciousness. Thorgrim.
Bonk.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Bonk.
Bonk, bonk,
Nat
bonk.
20!
That plus. Make another wisdom save for me, please. Okay. First shot. Second attack. Oh, wait. No, I rolled. Whoops. Plus another. That and make another wisdom save, please.
20.
Okay. Then I will pop flurry.
Alright.
Which becomes a 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. 6 plus 2 ice. And another nat 20.
Nat 20!
That plus another 2 ice.
The fact that you rolled max 4s on every part of that is hilarious.
It's kind of amazing. And I'm going to, since I'm not going to move, I'll just remain there.
Okay. You all see his eyes glint once again as you see his body beginning to glow a very bright white. I
Oh,
need to make sure Jubilee is not within Floto distance.
What?
Oh, it died?
No, it's doing something. Adelstar Day,
Super Saiyan.
Adelstar Day, Thorgrim, Hubert, and Patterson all need to roll a dexterity save.
Oh boy.
I can see the source, so I have advantage.
Ah, shit.
20 with Hubert
I think I am down.
comes a 22.
he does get a +4. So Patterson rolled a 20.
Oh shit.
Patterson was fucking back for it. Imagine if we somehow make Patterson fucking land. I find it funny.
So Hubert, Patterson, and Thorgrim all made the save. And as their reward, they will take half damage on this.
Which is only 212.
11 fire, which is half the 5, and 8 radiant, for a total of 19 damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
You took all 19, by the way, yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I expected to die.
And after the burst of fire, once it has died down, you see that now the angel is wreathed in flaming white armor while also wielding a golden shield as he looks down upon you all, snarling.
Oh god,
Okay,
these two.
so he really did go Super Saiyan.
And to start, it's your turn.
Well, first I'm gonna roll concentration. Okay. And...
Yes.
I'm thinking. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. First thing I'm going to do is spend... how much is it? 6 sorcerer points to get back 1/4 spell slot. Because I plan on doing stuff with that later. Then, I am going to cast Mass Healing Word again. So that will be... 1d4 plus 3... 6. Everyone gets 6, except for the angel.
You can come on.
Yeah, but he ain't here.
You can still see, you know.
Yeah, but are you here on the map?
Cat is. I see with the cat.
Yeah, but can I heal you through the cat?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Anyway. Yeah, that's my turn. Wait, nope. No, that's my turn.
Right. Tauntaun, your turn.
As the duck song says, I will waddle, waddle, waddle my way to visual range of thing. Chicken lion, whatever we want to call it. Not the top of the stairs, silly! And then through the cat once more. Cometh the... That... We're gonna continue trying to burn through his shit with another necrotic lightning bolt.
You get to roll something. As the lightning bolt speeds at him this time, Tauntaun, you see him look over his shoulder as he takes the golden shield, swinging it into the lightning bolt, and you see the lightning crackle across the shield before turning gold, and he flicks it down towards where you are.
Uh-oh.
You reflected.
How much cover do we have? Do I have to make the save?
You need to make a con save.
Son of a bitch. How much cover do I have? Do I get any benefits on that?
Not to con saves, no.
Yes.
You will take full damage. You will take 10 points of radiant damage.
Still alive! Barely.
And?
Anything else?
Oh, that's it. That's surprising.
Did I use all of my movement already?
Yes.
Did I get to this part of the stairs, the bottom of it?
Yes.
Action. Haven't used my bonus action.
Patterson will continue to tackle as all good Pattersons do, and will land 2 attacks.
Doesn't he have advantage?
He does have advantage. So he's landed 2 attacks still, but let's see if he can land with advantage. Yes.
Let's see if he can get any crits.
He did not get a crit.
Close. Not quite though.
Close but no
Note to
cigar.
self, find a champion to teach him how to crit better.
Oh, speaking of crits, oh, that's damage.
Womp womp.
Patterson.
Oh, that's Patterson. I thought that was the angel. But
No, I can't move. Hold on. Cat. What?
Wait a minute. Actually, I forgot. Patterson gets crits on 19s, so he actually...
Oh, he is a champion.
So that, yeah, he actually got 16 free damage for that.
Nice.
I don't think he's a champion. If memory serves, he's a warlock sidekick. They just kind of get champion abilities because champion fighters are just the absolute basic ass warriors.
Yeah, Patterson is a sidekick, but he does crit on 19s.
Neat.
Some part of bonus action. And breath is from back to you. What do I have clearly or something? Can I cast Dragon's Breath on the cat?
No, the cat is not a creature.
In that case, I have nothing. I just wanted to see if that was a viable thing to do.
Alright. Hubert time.
Hubert things.
Hubert will almost get a crit. Hubert will get a crit fail and not land his second attack. But luckily, thanks to advantage, he did. Hubert, stop rolling crit failures with your advantage, man.
Yikes.
Hubert will deal 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
And to make sure that he gets at least a little bit of extra damage, he'll roll 9 radiant.
yay.
Righty. Jubilee, it's your turn.
Level 2 healing word that heals our day.
Nice, how much healing I get?
You will wait to find out.
I don't wanna.
And you get 10.
10?
10.
Why is it 10?
Because you add the charisma to it.
Oh,
And I'll continue
Oops.
staying behind the beam.
Okay. Thorgrim, your turn.
Stop. Hammer time.
Reminder, you don't have bless anymore.
Yeah, this rat probably misses then.
Yeah, as you swing this one, he turns, holding the golden shield in front of him, and your ball bounces off of it.
I didn't make the save with 18?
You got knocked unconscious, didn't you? Oh wait, no you didn't.
No.
You do have bless. Thorgrim, roll bless for the first attack.
Okay, I will roll blah 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 blah. 22.
You do not hit.
Well, damn.
Which means the second one will most likely hit with a 26.
That hits.
Cool. 13 damage for Bonk. And then I spend point of key for Flurry of the Hunter. Natural 20. That was... does the 2 get doubled before for the Fire and Ice damage?
Yes.
Okay, so 12 bludgeoning and 4 ice.
Okay.
And then another tackle striking 23
That
becomes a 26.
I mean, you hit with 23.
Oh, okay. So 9 plus 2x.
It'll move on to its turn before it holds up its shield as golden light will begin slowly washing over it as you see wounds beginning to rapidly heal.
Stop it.
Tauntaun, counterspell. Spell, please.
Is it actually casting a spell?
Yes, it is actually casting a spell.
Pocket, counterspell,
Thank you.
It needs to roll something.
normal 3rd level.
Okay. So, Tauntaun,
What?
I need you to roll a d20 plus your charisma modifier.
Oh no, what have I done?
We need to see if he actually manages to counter this spell.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why is it plus my charisma mod?
Because, oh yeah, intelligence. Sorry, I forgot.
I'm an intelligence caster, buddy!
My
Your
bad.
charisma.
I forgot. Okay, he did not successfully counter the spell.
No.
Because the spell that the angel was casting was a 6th level spell.
No.
As its wounds begin healing very rapidly, as it moves on to Abelsarde's turn.
Shit. Okay.
Undo all the damage I did?
I think I did.
Son of a bitch!
It may have undone the damage you did and then some.
And then some. I wouldn't be surprised if it's fully healed now.
Probably.
Not fully healed.
Okay. Alright, so
No, when I said all the damage, I meant all the damage.
Oh no.
I am going to scoot over here, and I am going to cast Death Ward. However, I am using 4 sorcerer points so that I can twin cast this on both Thorgrim and Hubert.
I need you to roll a charisma save.
Oh boy, what's it doing now? It's gonna stop me from doing my shit, ain't it?
Alright. So you see it raise the shield, and as the shield begins glowing brightly, you feel your spell stop before a beam of light heads towards you. Luckily, you made the save, so you're going to take half damage.
What the heck did it do?
Do you own the shield?
Okay, fair enough.
You
You
said
will-
you said it was a save, correct?
Correct.
Which means bless still applies?
It's not aimed at you, Thorgrim.
No, I mean for Adelmo.
No, I didn't do blast on myself.
Oh.
Okay. So you will take 14 points of radiant damage, which is halved to 7, as your spell is seemingly countered.
Great, so I used all of that for nothing. Wonderful.
It counters spells and does damage at the same time.
Yes.
Angry.
I am actually annoyed at that. That took a lot of my stuff.
Anything else?
I am going to head back here. And that's my turn.
Tauntaun.
Tauntaun is going to get to a point where he has full cover but can still be helped by his party.
You cannot attain that. You'd have to have the max of half cover if you wanted to be helped by your party.
What does half cover do again? That's like only a +2 AC?
Partial cover is a +2, half cover is a +5.
We'll take it.
Full cover you cannot be attacked at all, but at the same time, you cannot be helped.
And then Oh wow, I actually have decent AC now. Note this out, find a way to get portable cover. We shall now do magic. Bonus action spell. The dragon's breath upon myself. Set to what can set it to psychic, why not? Jargon burst. Psychic. Second level slot. Meaning I still have an action which I'm going to use the Pearl of Power. And collect one more third of the spell slot, which I don't need now. Action still has an order.
Yes. Patterson gets 3 hits.
Huzzah! Go, Patterson!
Patterson
Kick his ass, Patty boy!
Patterson is being good boy. And will deal a total of 22 damage.
That's big.
Hubert time. Let's see if Hubert can actually do something substantial. First attack misses. His second attack misses. Alright, we'll roll bless to see if those first 2 attacks, they just can't. Even with a +4, he won't.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Hubert, buddy, pal, friend, you need to actually hit this guy.
Murder uses inspiration, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah. He did indeed.
A long time ago.
Jubilee, it's your turn.
Throw another level 2 healing at Hubert.
Okay.
+5, that's... God, I'm rolling like shit today. So 7 hit points for Hubert.
Don't worry, Hubert's rolling like shit too. I'm fairly certain he's rolled like 8 nat ones.
I'm just gonna keep remaining hidden.
Okay. Thorgrim, it's your turn.
Hammer time! This is getting tiring.
Tink.
Dink. Even with the blessed, it'll be a dink.
Yep.
That's not gonna be a dink. Bonk.
Okay.
Yeah, 11 bonking.
Okay.
Then I'm going my last 2 points. This fight's gone a really, really long time. For Flurry of Punches. Think. Just gonna roll this anyway. Still think.
Yep. You swing the punch and he moves the shield in front of it as your hand just kind of hits it and you hear a very loud pop coming from your knuckle.
Stop hiding from me, kitty cat! Ow, ow, ow!
Hey, nat 20.
And gave up punches. That plus 4 fire, 4 ice, sorry. Fire bad, ice good.
You don't know fire bad.
But fire bad, so ice good.
Okay, so
That is what Dwarf Dad decrees.
okay, moves on to it. So, it will use its turn to reach down briefly making the shield disappear as Thorgrim, it grabs you by your head and lifts you up, and as it does, you all see a white portal shimmer open behind Thorgrim as he hurls Thorgrim through the portal.
What the
Wait a minute,
fuck?
what the fuck? Ah, don't take a
Did you just banish him?
Something like that.
Oh no.
I get like
Oh,
a
that
save
could
or
be bad.
anything?
You
Anything
get-
at all?
You get a save at the end of its next turn. This is something that just happens.
Angry.
It might have just sent you home.
I doubt it.
No, it did not.
That would only be the banishment proper spell, which is a save. And if it sends you back home, there's a popping sound.
This one was just a pooping sound.
This one was just a get the fuck out of here!
No, I don't want to go.
Out of here, you daddy jackanapes!
As then it will use its bonus action to raise its hand, which is currently shield free, which glows with a white light, and he's aiming at Jubilee.
Well, wait, doesn't she have full cover?
She has partial cover. Luckily, though, it crit failed on its attack roll, so the blast just hits harmlessly against the mast before he resummons his shield. As it moves on,
angered Barnaby.
That should have angered Barnaby.
as it moves on to Aelisarde's turn.
She'll glance to the mast and see if Barnaby is now aware of the situation.
Barnaby has been aware of the situation this entire time.
Barnaby, can you tell the captain and Henderson to provide some support? Please? Any reply?
You get no reply.
Of course. Okay.
It's a boat.
Hey man, it's reply to people in the
It's
past.
a minute before it's a boat. They have mouths.
Mimics can technically talk if they learn to talk. Barnaby still hasn't learned to talk yet. You can try.
Okay, I need to figure out what I even can do.
It's always the time.
No, it ain't. Okay. Let's see. I think it's very unfortunate that you are where you are, Tom.
What, in that cover?
No, right behind it.
Hit him with a fireball!
I was planning to, but I can't.
You can technically cast fireball 20 feet above the angel.
Yeah, it's just a point within space, not specifically on land.
Well, I'm
Unlike
going to do
creating
that.
bonfire, which I like to call mini fireball.
I'm going to take out my fire staff, spin it a few times, and then cast fireball. Non-lethally, of course. 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, roll damage.
Let's see.
Imagine if the staff didn't have a stun setting.
Does it?
Staff
You don't know.
Well, I'm trying to make it stun here.
That's good damage. So you see the fire wash over it as it leans its head down, but it doesn't seem to deal a lot of damage as it now looks slowly towards you.
She prepares her staff and grimaces.
Tauntaun.
Tauntaun is going to... Well, I'm running low on resources anyways. I'm just gonna hope for the fucking best that Banishment's gonna work this time.
It does not. As it rolled an 18 on the die.
Well, I'm out of bed.
And as you attempt to banish it, you see it inhaling as its chest begins glowing very brightly.
I
Anything
would
else?
like to dip to full cover.
Okay.
It's about to attack its own form of banishment, also known as "Get the fuck off me!"
Patterson lands one. Patterson lands one attack like the good boy he is.
Good boy. Fuck.
Now get the fuck out of there.
Alright. Hubert time. Let's see if Hubert can roll anything except nat 1s. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
That
Let's
works.
see. Hubert will try his hand at the bless on the 21, because the 21 does not hit. The 22 also does not hit. But he will expend the 3rd level spell slot to give this motherfucker a big old divine smite on top of that.
A big ol' what for?
Dealing 15 points of piercing damage, 10 points of necrotic damage. He will get 10 temporary HP. And then the radiant damage. For 40 points of radiant damage. As he stabs the short sword into the creature's side, and with a burst of holy energy, you see that he didn't deal as big of a wound as one would expect Hubert to have dealt, because this creature is resistant to radiant.
Rise.
Jubilee, it's your turn.
Things are not looking good. Ew. I'm just gonna continue trying to heal from a distance, I guess. Using my bonus action for that, so I'm gonna throw a level 3 onto Hubert. He probably needs more HP. For 11. Jesus Christ. And then continue staying in cover.
Thorgrim, you lose your turn because it was before its turn. Its
Yep.
turn comes along. I need a con save from Adelsard Day, Hubert, and Joy.
Oh boy.
It's just
Oh,
really not my
dear.
night.
Well,
Triple
Yeah.
ripple.
Yeah. Okay, so you all failed.
uh-huh.
Hold on.
And?
I gotta roll damage. You all take 41 points of thunder damage.
Down.
Do I take twice that because my crit failed?
1.5 times, but you are still only rendered unconscious.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, there
It
goes the
Just went
bless.
down.
It didn't
Our
reach.
viewers went down. The fuck?
Alright, at the end of its turn, however, the white portal reopens, and Thorgrim, you are ejected onto the deck of the boat. And you will take
A fuck ton of damage.
You can
Here's
just
my-
portal him.
Here's my question. Am I treated as if a turn went by?
you are still in range,
Okay.
if that's what you were asking.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if that caused my rage to fail or to fade away.
45 psychic damage,
Okay.
which will be halved because of your rank,
Yep.
which is 22. No, you only have it once.
Oh.
Because, yeah. Alright. Adelstar Day, roll a d20. Adelstar Day, roll a d20.
Okie dokie.
You have two
God.
failed. You have 2 failed death saving throws.
Oh boy, I'm about
And
to
no
die.
healers are off, so we might
What?
lose a party member today.
Anton, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do something kinda dumb. That being named. Jump up to the psychic rar a dragon breath. Because that is concentration. That just needs an action to do.
Yeah.
Right?
You can use your action to breathe
An action
breath.
for a 15-foot cone of Kiku. I want to angle it where I'm not gonna hurt the party.
Like, you can aim it at the sky, you'll be fine.
Awesome. How much damage? Wait, it is 3d6 versus a dex save.
Okay. It's already rolled its dex save. I'm waiting for the damage.
But technically,
It is
What
still
was it?
kicking. It is still kicking.
and then bonus action. Oh, crit.
Patterson.
Go Patterson.
Alright, so Tauntaun, as you breathe the breath at it, the angel will slowly turn towards you, raising up the mace as if it's ready to end your existence before you suddenly see it flinch, and it looks down, and you see Patterson behind it, staring blankly as Patterson shoves the longsword through its chest where its heart would be, before you see the angel slowly turn into light before shimmering away.
Holy
Do this,
shit.
Patterson.
Okay.
As soon as the angel set fades away, Thorgrim kicks Hubert in the butt and is like, "Go, go, go!"
Hubert will give Adel Serde 30 HP.
Alright, she's gonna sit up and look around. Where's the angel?
Patterson will walk
Technically
over.
dead.
Patterson will then walk, or Hubert will walk over and give Jubilee 15.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, just for the record, I rolled a nat 20 on the thing, so I would have gotten up 1 HP, just kind of leaned against the thing.
And as soon as the angel disappears, you all hear a pop as Ava and Henderson suddenly reappear.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, that's what happened to you two.
The bastard cast a maze on us.
Oh.
Hey guys, who's you? What now?
Maze.
Is that what happened to me?
No. You got sent through a white void that you could not comprehend, as he quite literally hurled you through the heavens.
Whoa.
Future.
He
I was gonna
got-
say, have you ever seen the Injustice specials, Cyborg special in Injustice 2? Yeah,
Nope.
he did that to you.
I
You got sent through a portal into another dimension and that hurt.
yeah, owie.
It was literally just the holy version of a Warlock ability from Fiend Patron.
Yes.
You were hurled through the heaven instead of hell. Which is not a save! It's
Very.
just 3 damage.
It's very pretty, but also ow.
Adel slowly gets up and brushes herself off. He's going to be back, and he's going to be even stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, if any of you know ways to get me a lot of scrolls made quickly, that would be great.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
That shit posting to see what basically happened to Thorgrim because of his damage resistance.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Do I come back with the soda?
Joy, he asked you a question.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. I cut out for a second.
Do I come back with the soda?
Sure.
Okay. It's good. Kind of fizzy.
Oh, meanwhile, it's just gonna
Anyway.
head downstairs.
I think we can tell the little one's safe now.
Oh, fuck, right, Cadence. Thorgrim will run downstairs.
Okay. Anybody else going downstairs?
Yeah, vanish scroll.
I will limp my way down.
Hubert still gave you 15 HP, by the way.
15? Oh, I thought you said 30. So.
No, 30 to Adelsarday, 15 to you.
Alright then.
His
Yeah,
loyalty,
she's still hurt. She's still hurting, so.
his loyalty will always be to Adelsarday first.
No, that's fine. I thought we just both got 30. I misheard that.
Tauntaun, are you going down or are you staying above deck?
Tauntaun is in fact going down. When doesn't he go down first?
Oh my god. That's not what he meant.
I know.
Alright, you are all officially below deck now.
Where is my token?
And I mean,
On the
technically Tauntaun
left-hand
was
side.
below decks first.
Where? Sorry?
Left-hand side.
Hand side. Hand side. Got it.
This just became a sleep-in day.
Tauntaun,
What?
the woke golem will not move unless you tell it to.
Carlson, come.
Pilgrim rather forcefully opens the door, tromps his way inside, and parks himself right next to this unconscious cadence.
You see Riki holding a cup of water with both hands. She blinks to hell. You entered the room with Squib just kind of looking around like, what the hell happened?
There was
Bird chicken.
yeah,
Chicken Lions!
I don't think it was Ricky around when we first encountered it. I don't think she was.
Nope.
Are any of you familiar with an angel or angelic beings?
Riki,
Or lion chickens.
Riki nods, and then Squib, who's the one who asked what the hell happened, stares at you and goes, what do you... You fought an angel?
Yeah.
For the
You-
second time.
You just see him stare at you before just, with a very loud thud, he just slams his head on the table.
Adel will use Mage Hand to pick his head back up.
Yeah, I know it's a bad idea to fight an angel, but we were duped into doing something very bad, and now that angel is like vengeance, and is now gonna chase us to the ends of the earth.
Great. It's an angel of vengeance. Wonderful. Cool.
Well, it's not like I was gonna lie to you. Anyway, how's she been?
Fine. Just sleeping.
Just checking for any new, like, complications, injuries, sickness, anything like that.
As far as I can tell, she's doing fine.
Okay. Do you want me to make a medicine check to confirm?
No, I checked her. She's okay. Riki says.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Jubilee, while in her room, will write a note to go to Squib to say, please, I need attention, and to see if Barnaby will pass the note to Squib.
Roll persuasion.
Imagining just this note coming through the wall.
Pretty much. I was gonna see if that would work. 25.
So Thorgrim, as you're having this conversation, you suddenly see a paper airplane just do a loop-de-loop right in front of you before hitting Squib in the eye with him going, "Oh, what the? Where did this come from?"
Oh, message for you.
He will then open
You've
it.
got mail.
He'll open it and read it, and he looks confused. It's like, hold on, I gotta go see something. And he'll just shuffle out of the room.
Alright. Be safe. And, Fulgrim will just sort of look at, the conscious cadence, and then look at Ricky and just sort of cough awkwardly.
Hubert will lay a hand on Adelsarde's back and cast Cure Wounds on her. And give her 18 more HP.
Back massage of healing.
Thank you, Hubert.
He nods.
How's Hubert looking?
He looks bad.
Heal yourself as well.
On a scale of 11 to 117, or on a scale of 1 to 117, he's looking like an 11. Also, you have 48 HP, Adel Serde.
Yes.
Not 50, not 59.
Yes, yes.
48.
I
More.
know.
Hubert will watch you for a moment before putting his hands behind his back and says, I've already expended all of my resources.
Very well, then I will use my resources to heal you.
Of course.
Let's see. Just going to do a Cure Wounds, because that's all I can do at the minute. So that'll be a D8 plus 3. Wow. Wait, I have one last sorcerer point to use.
I swear, how many times have we seen that goddamn number today?
Good question. I have one more sorcerer point to use, so let's see. There we go. No, it's at 21.
21?
You see some of his wounds healing over, and he nods to this.
Alright. Hale just rubs her face slowly and then goes to take a seat.
Alright. Jubilee, around this time, you hear a knock on your door.
I will approach it and open the door. It's not much on.
You sent me a note?
Please come in.
Okay.
Just has the, glowing red eyes of snooze. It's snooze time.
And Squib, being a person who has gotten no game and who knows how long, doesn't really understand what's about to happen.
Mother of mercy.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Time to play super aggressive snoo song.
Let's see. What's your con modifier, Jubilee?
It's only a +2.
Okay. So Squib fails.
Oh god.
Poor boy.
Alright, so Adel Serde, Tauntaun, what are you doing?
For starters, telling Carlson to block the door. Keep it nice and blocked. And then trying to find ways to pervert the banishment spell to instead send someone to their native plane to their exact opposite plane.
But I'm already perverting.
That would be creating an entirely new spell. Which I'm not against you attempting. That's gonna take a while.
And I'm completely fine with that. I'm just using banishment as the baseline.
Roll Arcana.
So he's starting the research.
16.
You're a long ways away from making this happen.
Hey, it's a start.
It's a start. Considering I have a spell to start with.
So,
Let's add this to my plan. Or on my plan.
so Thorgrim, what you doing?
Playing Papa Doctor. Making sure Cadence is okay and occasionally talking to Riki and asking questions like, do you have any sort of medical knowledge as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I know you can cast, like, healing magic and stuff and, help us out like Jubilee can, but wasn't aware that you had actual, like, doctor knowledge. That's very helpful.
Yeah, I was forced to learn.
How many things did they force on you? Jeez.
What?
Well, on the one hand, I'm grateful for the knowledge, but being able to learn on your own is just so much more gratifying.
He blinks to this.
Like, for example, I have doctor knowledge too. I can heal wounds and I can treat illness, but I learned it because I wanted to. So, I can't imagine being forced to. Because makes me sad.
I've only ever known him. I've only ever known to be forced to do things.
Well, that changes. Now, from now on, I know this is going to sound hard. I know you probably won't be able to do this right away, but if you want to learn something, then ask us. You don't have to. We're not going to force you to learn anything. If you don't want to do something, then don't do it.
He just links to this.
Tauntaun can teach many things.
Yes, I know that's a weird concept, but you'll eventually get it.
Kinda sounds like the same thing Sarday's been saying.
That's because she's right. People should not be forced to learn things to serve someone else. If somebody wants to learn something, it should be because they think it's a cool thing and they want to learn it themselves. I never really liked cool other shit like that because, you know, you're given something to do and somebody bigger and smarter than you says, do it. And you don't have a choice. And I really don't like that. And I prefer to learn at my own pace. Everyone should have the freedom to do that.
Riki just watches you for a little while before she pulls out her potion of giant strength.
Planning on using that?
What?
That potion you got.
I just like watching the toenail.
It is kind of funny, isn't it? The way it floats around, the way it clinks against the glass. Cute.
He'll then shake the bottle and cause the toenail to swirl around a bit.
I don't have anything in mind. It's just a bottle of something. He'll pull out a potion of enlarge and just sort of shake it.
Wonder what that does.
Did I ever actually ask anyone?
You know that it's a potion of enlarge. Also, we lost Tauntaun. He's back.
No, I'm just reloading.
Well, this potion, when I drink it, or when anybody drinks it, it'll make them bigger.
Oh, like what Squib can do.
Yeah, and like, our metal friend, Mark can do. He can make himself big too. And
I don't think that's the same spell.
It took me a second, Jesus Christ.
I mean, technically, Tauntaun can do it too.
Thorgrim, like there's the ellipses over his head again, and it just goes, dude, and then he just goes, oh, it's not what I.
Riki just blinks to you.
Yeah, no, it's meant for if I'm in a fight and get something really big and.
Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is, what the Metal Man does is not technically the same spell.
Oh.
He can just innately do that, at least from what I can tell.
Is that like I hate to bring them up again, but like the others can do, the ones that you don't like?
Oh no, that's the spell.
Ah, okay. It's confusing. It does the same thing, but it's not the same thing.
She shrugs a bit to this.
You're way smarter in this whole magic thing than I am.
I was also forced to learn magic too.
That's. What exactly? How much did you learn?
A lie.
Like, does anything that Jubilee does, Are you able to do anything that she can't?
I don't know. Probably.
Well, I've been noticing that a lot of people in this group that we call friends or family or whatever, pretty much everybody here, except for me, has a bunch of magical knowledge and is super smart. I've always felt like the odd man out, but lately with talks with Adel Sarday, I'm starting to think that's maybe not a bad thing.
I wish I didn't know as much as I do.
Blissfully unaware. Yeah. Is there anything you ever wanted to learn?
No, not really.
Well, if you ever wanted to, like, I don't know, like catch or, I don't know, do another one of those, I don't know, little fights thing.
I used to catch cockroaches when I wasn't fed.
Why don't we, one of these days, why don't we catch bugs together and not eat them, but like watch them or just for fun. I know, again, I know that's a weird concept, but how does that sound?
It sounds a little weird.
I need to stop asking you these questions, so I'm not gonna know the answer. I just want to know so much about you, but don't know what to ask.
He just watches you and blinks.
Do you happen to have like a kit or actual medical stuff, or do you just find what you can find?
I don't have any possessions. Well, except for the backpack that I was given in this potion.
Okay. So I've been trying to find like an actual medicine, like a kit. You know, with like proper tools.
I don't have. I wasn't allowed to have anything.
Okay.
Whenever Zardak inevitably gets me back, I'll probably lose the backpack too.
Okay.
And at this, she just looks a little sad.
You know what?
You're not kill it.
You know what? One of these days, when we find a shop, I'm going to get you the kit. So that way, you can learn more stuff about medicine and healing people. But I'm not going to tell you when or how to use it. That'll leave you to you.
She blinks a bit to this. Okay.
Go back to tending to Cadence, but every now and then turning to smile at Ricky. You know, just general fatherly expression.
Okay. Let's see. Adel, Sarday, and Tauntaun. Roll a d4.
Wow.
Damn it!
Stop rolling the same thing I roll. What the fuck?
Stop rolling the same number he's rolling!
Okay, that has to be it.
Swear to
now.
God, if you could...
Alright.
Ah, you're so...
Alright, roll D100.
Swear to God.
Ah.
Okay, good.
Alright, Tauntaun, you get to tell me what you're doing first.
Tauntaun wants to make, like... You know those Q&A sheets, note cards, whatever you want to call them?
Yeah.
I want to make one for everybody in our group. With just one question. What's
Okay.
your favorite animal?
Okay.
I don't have Carlson go hand it out.
Alright, that's gonna take you a minute, so Adelsarday, what you doing?
She's just resting for now.
now.
Like, has her eyes shut and leaning her head back because she is exhausted after fighting.
Hubert
Well,
will sit.
casting a lot of magic anyway.
Hubert will sit in his chair before pulling out a book and begins reading.
She opens one eye to see what book it is.
It has no title.
Oh, that mysterious black book of yours again.
No, this is the storybook about the dragons.
Can I read that one then?
He closes it and holds it out to you.
She'll take it and start reading it.
He will then pull out another coverless book and begin reading it.
Why do none of your books have covers?
I see no reason to have them, so I remove them.
He removes the things that are meant to protect books from wear and tear.
That doesn't seem wise, nor does
Covers
it
are
make
also meant to
sense.
bind the book.
How do you know which
Man's got
book?
almost loose leaf paper floating in his shit.
How do you know which book it is before you open it?
I don't.
So you just
Actually,
pick them at random?
correct.
That's odd.
I enjoy doing it.
What about it do you enjoy?
The fact that I never know which book I'm going to be reading.
The books that I have, I can't really finish reading them until I finish. Well, I can't start another book until I finish the one I've read.
I'm not held back by such issues.
Lucky you. And she'll start reading the book.
After a few minutes, you hear the sound of thumping footsteps as Carlson will approach you.
She looks over.
He holds out a note to you.
She'll take it and look it over.
It asks what your favorite animal is.
Tauntaun wrote this, yes?
Carlson
Oh yeah, no, it is 100% Tauntaun's writing. It's just Q, the question, A, blank space.
Carlson will then walk over and give Hubert one before looking around and not seeing the rest of the party will return to Tauntaun.
You
So-
everyone, Carlton?
Carlson is still holding two notes.
Give him to Patterson.
Carlson will give it to Patterson.
Patterson, go find the others. They should be in one of the rooms.
Adelsarday, you then see Patterson coming out of Tauntaun's room before barging into the first room he sees.
Adel launches him before looking to Hubert. So, are you going to answer his question?
No.
Yes, I didn't figure I was going to either. Not until he explained why I was asking it in the first place. Which he won't.
I don't plan on answering even afterward.
It could be something... She thinks. Never mind, it's Tauntaun. It's probably something... strange.
Unless he wants to base what familiar he summons based off our answers.
Mayhaps.
I love how you're both horribly wrong.
She'll then just put the card in her pocket and go back to reading.
Jubilee, you hear a knock on your door.
Am I mid? session right now, or?
Yes. Well, I assume so. I don't know how long you plan on going.
Mother of mercy.
Alright, Squib, take 5. Answers the door.
Patterson will
Squib,
hold.
take 5, Squib.
I can't feel my legs.
Are you wearing clothes?
Nope.
There is a Patterson blocking your view, so you don't exactly see much.
I think I'd get the gen.
He's a skeleton wearing armor, and he's taller than Jubilee.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, that's fair. Some modesty is attained.
Patterson will hold out a note card to you, which is asking
Also, it
what
was
you're...
for everyone in the group, which includes Squib.
In that case, he's giving you 2 cards, Jubilee.
I'll look at him, read it down, like, okay, tell Tauntaun I'll return it later.
Patterson will give you a thumbs up.
Now, where were we?
He was only told to get
Shut.
out. I'm thinking back.
Now, where were we? Shuts door.
Oh lord.
The spirit is willing, but the body is spongy and bruised.
More snow.
The flesh is weak.
Thorgrim, as you're sitting minding your own, you hear a scratching sound as you see 2 notes slowly get slid under your door. Both of which are asking what your favorite animal is. Oh wait, Thorgrim's not here. Alright. Patterson will then return to you, Tauntaun.
No notes in hand?
No notes in hand.
Good boy. Did Eversade say anything while you were out there?
Patterson shakes his head no.
Oh.
Okay, Thorgrim, since you're back, while you're watching Cadence, 2 notes get slid under the door, both of which are asking what your favorite animal is. One has a T at the top, indicating you, and the other has an R, indicating Riki.
I'll pass the note of the R to Ricky and just sort of look at the one headed for him. Very confused.
It's definitely Tauntaun's handwriting.
I like cockroaches.
No, I never thought about my favorite animal is, actually. Thorgrim will take out Quill and just be like, I don't fucking know.
Riki will write cockroach.
Just back into the wall it goes.
So it came under the door. You know someone slid it to you, but you don't know who slid it to you. But you know that it's Tauntaun's writing, so.
I'm gonna have to leave the room to... Ricky, why don't you stay here and watch Cadence? I'm gonna go see what this whole content bullshit is about.
Okay.
Hand me your note too, please.
She hands it. She hands it over.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
He nods.
So, to find Tauntaun.
You know which room he typically stays in.
Yep.
He likes corner rooms.
Smack on the door. Cool.
Patterson, open the door.
Thorgrim, as after you knock, the door opens and you see Patterson standing there.
Hello, Patterson.
Hello.
Can I come in?
Patterson will step aside and allow you to enter.
Walk in. Go to Tauntaun and take the notes and just be like, "What?" And before he answers, shove him into his
Carlson, shut the door.
Carlson will shut the door.
What do you mean, what the fuck? It's just a question.
Why?
Why do you assume I have ulterior motives here?
Because you always do.
Tauntaun's just going to look at the answer. I don't always have ulterior motives.
When do you not have ulterior motives?
Quite a lot, actually. Just for example, when I was trying to banish the fucking thing to save our skin.
Just, why the fuck do you need to know our favorite animal? I never had to think about this shit before.
Is it that weird to have people ask you questions to get to know you?
That one, out of left field, it is a little weird. But, you know what, I never actually thought about it. I like animals. Like, pigs are cool. Cows are cool.
Need one specific one.
Orgrim, as you're rambling, out of the corner of your eye, you see one of Patterson's hands slowly reaching towards your beard. Do you look at Patterson?
I'm doing like the side eye lean away.
Okay, so if you look directly at Patterson, Patterson's hand slowly stops before one of his other hands reaches up and slowly pulls it back.
Sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. What's going on?
We're asking my question.
Okay. Sorry, I lost my train of thought in the Patterson.
The favorite animal question?
Right. I don't know, actually.
Then why'd you bring the note card?
The note card does in fact have Orgrim's answer of I don't know.
Yeah.
The I don't know is not an animal I know of. Also, can you ask Riki what her second favorite animal is?
Why?
Is it wrong to try and get to know her?
But you already asked what her favorite is, and it's not sufficient?
It's not that it's not sufficient. It's that it's a cockroach.
Yeah, and?
Let's just say I'm making gifts and I need to know these answers.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Could have just come out and say that.
Well, it kind of ruins the surprise.
Well, either that or we have no idea what you're fucking doing and we can't give you the answer that you want.
For all you know, I'm just trying to summon animals next time. Not that I can do that. Wish I could do that. I'd summon a herd of cows.
So, then all of a sudden, now we don't know that. Now we know that you can't do that, and so now that has narrowed down what you could possibly be doing.
Or I could be lying. Not that
Please
I'm
don't.
a very good liar.
Please don't lie about things like that. That's very disconcerting.
What, being able to summon animals?
No, I mean about the whole gift thing.
Oh, gift thing? No, not lying about that.
Okay. So, I don't know. First animal that comes to mind is, I don't know, a pig.
A pig?
Pig.
Any
Big old
specific breed of pig?
I don't fucking know. You know, pig.
Okay.
And I'll go ask Ricky again, I guess. I don't really know what answer he's wanting out of her.
Didn't you have her card as
Preferably
well?
something cute.
I missed what both of them.
Anton said preferably something cute.
Ah. Well, Thorgrim's gonna just nod, walk out the room.
Hey. as you're walking out, you still see Patterson's hand, while being held back by Patterson. It's still in the "I want to touch the beard" motion.
I'm gonna swat it if it gets too close.
Now Patterson's holding it, preventing it from getting too close to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna trot back to my room. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sit beside me, or sit across from next to Lucas. Say, so apparently Tauntaun's doing like some idiot thing, and wants you to know if you can think of an animal that you like that's cute.
Cockroaches are cute.
Anything else? Like, I don't know, cat, dog, bird, like that.
Like worms.
In a way. So you just like insects.
I guess.
And other creepy crawly.
I don't like dogs. I use dogs to hunt me.
Well, you like, I don't know, birds? Birds can fly.
I remember watching a big bird throw people off a mountain.
Okay, that's another bad one. And the only example of a cat you've probably seen is that abomination Tauntaun has.
It doesn't look like an abomination, it just has some white chest fur.
Sometimes.
No, since he lost his warlock powers, that's pretty much all it's ever looked like.
Yeah, but since the warlock powers, you know.
Thorgrim remembers.
Or Pepperidge
Tauntaun
Farm.
remembered.
Pepperidge
Tauntaun
Farm
remembers too, we
remembers.
still gotta find a way to get back into that.
Alright, I'll be right back, I think. I'll relay this information to Tauntaun.
Okay.
Be back soon. I'll walk back to Tauntaun's room. Knock heavily on the door again.
Patterson
open the door.
Patterson will already be opening the door before he is ordered to.
Okay. Hello, Patterson.
Hello.
Go back to Tauntaun. Do you like creepy crawly things? Like worms and insects and stuff.
I can work with not cockroaches, not those. Absolutely fun.
What about a big ass worm?
How do you know how she spells worm?
I assume it was with the O.
Yeah, that doesn't really narrow much of it down except for the O. The O narrows it down.
Yeah, not the Y. No, that's completely.
Also not the U.
Yeah, not the
Definitely
Y.
not the U.
Nope. So,
Or the I. Definitely don't want the I.
probably just talking about the Y.
Yes, because I totally thought she would be thinking of tapeworm.
Please no.
Although flatworms are kind of interesting.
I think we're getting off topic.
When aren't we getting off topic?
When are you getting off topic?
I mean, Tauntaun is responding this entire time.
You're a topic.
I am a topic. Anyways, can you go see if Ellen Sarday and Hubert have answered? And Jubilee?
Why
And Squid. Where's Squid?
Why don't I just collect all of their answers?
Yes, please.
Why don't you do it?
Because right now I'm in the process of trying to figure out a way to deal with Chicken Lion. Namely, reverse banishment. I'm assuming if I send it to the hells, the demons will kill it.
So why don't you do both? You can do both.
Studying magic is a little more volatile than you would assume.
So, do one and then the other. That way you can have full concentration on the book.
I don't want to deal with that our day. And Hubert likes giving me those stabby eyes. You know, the kind of eyes that say, I will stab you.
Well, then stop giving him reasons to give you the stabby eyes.
Every time I talk to Edelstar Day, he gives me that.
And maybe you shouldn't.
I could literally just say hi to her, and he looks at me like I'm supposed to be dead.
Your track record probably warrants that pretty well.
Flashback to how Tauntaun says hi. Cue montage of him insulting her while simultaneously saying hi.
Yeah.
Every single
What?
fucking time.
What's up,
Hey.
bitch face?
Anal ignores
Hey,
it.
he's never
Hubert
said
does
bitch
not.
face. He calls her brood girl.
Anal ignores him. Hubert does not.
At least Edelstar Day seems to have a heart.
Adolf ignores the urge to kill Rising.
One day I will be allowed to commit the ribbon tear upon you.
So,
And I will not stop until it is done.
fine, I'll talk to them about their leaving
Thank you.
Just more, I don't know, upfront about this. I was very confused.
What, just getting a fucking Q&A card?
Yes. Especially
How was that
through,
confusing? It's a Q&A card.
especially underneath the door, like some sort of secret Santa, whatever.
To be fair, Patterson is pretty smart. He probably assumed y'all were busy.
Well, and I was, which is why I didn't want to be away from why I was busy.
Yeah, why are you busy anyway?
Taking care of someone who was nearly drowned to death.
Somebody nearly drowned?
Yes, Cadence, don't you remember?
Didn't we leave Cadence at the port town?
Yes, but she got ahead of you guys and her ship got destroyed. She was found in the wreckage.
And remember, Tauntaun never saw Cadence.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Tauntaun was in some weird temporal bullshit.
Yeah, he wasn't existing at that time.
That is true.
Right, right, you did confuse me.
And he's never been in the room to see.
So, I forgot who. Okay. So, Cadence is on the boat now. Apparently, she got ahead of us on her boat. Her boat blew up. She was washed. She was in a drift. We found her and brought her onto the boat. She's currently unconscious and in not so great shape.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it is. I'm the doctor in charge of her care, so I prefer to do that than, what you're asking.
There's only so much you can do for an unconscious person. Being a worry wart is not going to help someone get better.
Have you met me? I've been a worry wart this entire time.
Correct. But none of us have been in need of a doctor's skill.
Until now.
Technically, Cadence is part of it.
I don't give a shit. Someone who's injured is someone who's injured. There's no in between.
Actually, a lot of in-betweens there.
No, there isn't. Look, we're gonna do back and forth like this. I'm gonna go back and forth.
Look, just... all I need are the answer cards.
Sure, you can't do this shit.
Well, I could send Carlston, but... bit of a lughead. I could send Patterson, but I highly doubt that's gonna get anywhere. Or I could go, and still not get anywhere with it. You see my dilemma here?
Yeah, but that's not my fault.
I'm trying to rectify it.
You shouldn't need to rectify it. We're just nicer to people.
I am nice. Thank you, Thorgrim. Carlson,
Fuck.
shut the door.
No, Thorgrim already just slams the door shut before.
Carlson
Carlson,
will
open and gently close the door.
open and shut the door.
Thorgrim will very angrily stalk towards Needlesarday and Hubert.
Adel looks up from her book.
You and you, I respectfully request your favorite items.
I
Denied.
respectfully deny this request.
Both denied. That makes this very hard.
Well, I am under the impression that Tauntaun managed to convince you to come ask us. I don't
Yes.
want to answer Tauntaun, and so I will not.
Thorgrim walks to the table and starts gently banging his head against it.
Adel will just place a mage hand down to stop his head banging. You're going to break your skull if you continuously do that. Or the table.
Or both.
Or you're going to hurt Barnaby's feelings.
Sorry,
Like-
Barnaby.
I can't imagine being headbutted over and over again by a friend would be very nice.
Sorry, Barnaby, I didn't mean it. I'm just very angry.
You should probably practice meditation.
I tried that. Every time I do, I fall asleep.
You should try it here with us. Go on, there's a spare seat at the table.
Lots. Sit down.
Roll that wisdom.
Yay.
Wisdom.
Whip. Alright. So Adel Sarday, you watch Thorgrim angrily go over to the seat. He gets into position. You see him slowly hold his arms out in the stereotypical thumb pointer finger into circles, and then bump head on table, and you hear him snoring.
Ah, that's expected. And she'll just go back to reading her book.
I must admit, convincing him to do that was rather easy.
Agreed. Hopefully he'll feel better when he wakes up.
That's basically your equivalent of Thorgrim, shut up and go to bed.
Basically.
Thor,
You're meditating with us.
Thorgrim, it's clearly nap time.
Time to put
Or
the
that-
Clearly not time. Go meditate.
time to put the baby to sleep.
But I don't want to go to.
Well,
I could use some coffee. Can I write a note to Hubert and just ask for coffee?
You can certainly try.
Awesome. I'm going to write the note, give it to Patterson, complete with why Tauntaun's not coming out of the room.
Which would be...
welcome to Hugh Bucks.
You do have to tell me what your reasoning for not coming out of the room is.
Oh, sorry, I was busy laughing my ass off over Q-Bucks. Anyway, researching way to invert banishment to deal with Chicken Lion.
Okay. Adel Sarday, you hear the clattering of bones as Patterson walks up to Hubert, holds out a note. Hubert takes it, looks it over, flips it over, and just writes no, before giving it back to Patterson.
What was on the card?
Tauntaun was asking for coffee.
What did you say?
I said no.
Tauntaun's going to write please next to the no and hand it to Patterson.
I thought you ran out of coffee.
I found more.
Oh, nice.
But coffee is a morning drink. he says as Patterson returns, and Hubert just gives him a pre-written no as Patterson goes away.
I'm going to write please, pretty please, question mark, and give it to Patterson.
You know, this is getting tiresome.
Patterson,
Yes.
you're going to give the note back to Tauntaun once you get it, yes?
Yes.
Okay, how about you take a seat? When Hubert is able to give you the note, you can take it back.
Patterson will grab the seat and begin to drag and get toward Tauntaun's room.
I was not being
You did tell
literal.
him to take a seat.
Wait, hold on, whose chair is he taking?
He took the empty one.
Oh.
Adel Sarday, you watch as he drags this big-ass chair with him the entire way, gets to the door, reaches out with one of the free arms, opens the door, and then drags it into the room.
Patterson, go
Hello.
put that back. That doesn't belong in this room.
As Patterson inevitably puts it back.
Okay then. Yeah, we'll just go back to reading her book.
Tauntaun's going to write another note asking for coffee, and then give it to Carlson. Bring this to Hubert.
Hubert will hand Carlson a note
Wait,
that
Hubert?
just it simply says, "Ask Barnaby."
That works.
Carlson will then stand by Hubert as he was not given an order to return after giving the letter.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Patterson, however, does return eventually.
Patterson, Carlson standing there like an idiot.
Patterson nods.
Can you drag him in here? I take it Patterson has the note.
Carlson still has the note.
Carlson, potato, potato.
And
Learn to distinguish between your children.
it does just say, "Ask Barnaby."
Tauntaun's going to write a note asking Hubert for coffee, and then just ask Barnaby to deliver it.
You just... an eye opens that just gives you a look before it closes as Barnaby does not go along with your
Really?
shenanigan.
Come on, Barnaby, we can make a trade.
Barnaby will then just set a cup of coffee in front of you as he's grown tired of this.
The trade offer's still open. Tauntaun goes to sip of coffee.
Meanwhile, with Adel Sarday, Hubert eventually closes the book and says, "Do you think we should rest, my lady?"
Adel will look out a window to see what time it is.
You know it's dark out.
I know it's what?
You know that it's dark out.
Okay. Adel shuts the book as well. Yes.
Hubert nods before standing up.
He'll then head into to the room and go to sleep.
Bacon.
Do you order Hubert to stay with you?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
less order, more ask him to.
Okay. Either way. What are the rest of you guys doing? Are you all ready to sleep for the night?
Tauntaun has noticed that nothing has come out of the cards as of yet, so he'll wait till morning.
Okay.
But he will get to measuring out the gift. I'm gonna tell you in PM what Tauntaun does. Luckily, I have most of the group's measurements already. Who the fuck are your PM?
she will get up, freshen herself, and then look to see if Hubert's there.
You see Hubert awake and reading.
Hello, Hubert. You sleep well?
I always sleep well.
That's not true. Well, it's that one time where you were very deathly ill.
I still slept fine.
Right. I forget that fine for you is near death for others.
As long as I am still breathing, I am fine.
That's where you and I disagree. And she'll head outside.
As usual, you see a nice assortment of foods ready.
Alright. She'll go and eat the non-meat options. And eggs, if there are any. Though I doubt there would be.
Eggs are technically meat, but there are.
Some vegetarians eat eggs.
Some vegetarians eat fish. What's your point?
Fair enough, but yeah, she'd eat the eggs.
And you look over and you still see Thorgrim in the exact spot he was left.
Old man snoring.
Is there a puddle over his face?
Nah, it got soaked up by his beard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Soggy beard.
Ew.
I wonder if I should wake him up.
You also see that he is currently sleep eating bacon.
Hubert, what do you think?
I think you'll be fine.
Very well. And she'll get back to eating breakfast.
Jubilee, at this
Yes?
point, you wake up and you feel a new power surging within you.
Ooh.
Wait.
You can now cast Eldritch Blast.
Wait, didn't she
Sweet.
get that work on it?
Yes, she loses Death Ward, but now she has Eldritch Blast. So you can no longer cast Death Ward, but you can cast Eldritch Blast. Jubilee now has an offensive spell.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I'm guessing it's only once. Though.
No, it's a cantrip. You can cast it as much.
Oh, I
as you
get the cantrip. Nice.
Eldritch Blast is the cantrip.
Yep,
And then there's
I know.
me.
The other campaign I was doing on Saturdays, I was a warlock, so
Yep.
and Woot was my go-to. So I don't just get to keep it though, right? Next time I might do something, you know.
You don't know.
It'd be nice if I could keep it because Eldritch Blast is really good for me.
And then there's me with a dagger that I have to have charges to cast Spare the Die.
Look, magic weapons are kind of dumb.
Magic weapons are kind of shit sometimes. Copy Patterson though, so
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll go to the little motivation man.
And
What I get from
you-
today.
you look down at him and he goes, "You did great last night."
Oh my god.
Julie just grins and thumbs ups.
You
I
get
mean,
a
someone had to.
you get a D8 inspiration. You can use at some point today.
All right. Quick, write that down. Okay.
I feel so bad for Squib. Every night he's spent near the party has just been his legs giving out.
How's Squib doing, by the way?
He can't feel his legs, but other than that, he seems fine.
Julie will give him a kiss on the forehead and hum like a Disney princess as she gets dressed.
Squib will get dressed to the best of his ability and eventually manages to get his clothes on.
Yeah, and then I'll head out of my room, still humming like a Disney princess, sitting down for breakfast.
Hello, Jubilee.
Oh, hello.
How are you
Very
doing?
chipper. Very good.
She raises an eyebrow at her tone. I see. How is Squib?
I would assume he can't walk. That seems to be a running theme for him.
That poor man.
I should really bring him some food. Just
You
to say
probably
thank you.
should after leaving
5
him.
seconds later, you see him crawling out.
You probably should
Julie
after
will
leaving him
grab a plate
paraplegic.
and bring it to Squib if he's still in bed.
He's managing to get up, but his legs are a little wobbly as he looks to you.
Sit back down. I brought you food.
Oh,
Please talk about this nice stuff to bring him out.
thanks. I guess. Not used to being treated so nicely.
A way of saying thank you for last night.
He just blushes to this as he begins eating.
Just tail wagging behind her.
Aftercare.
Her.
Gotta love aftercare.
Yeah, I might have been a bit on the rough side, so I apologize for that.
It's okay.
Man got snooze.
But no joke, you are really good at what you do.
Thanks. I guess that's thanks to Maximus's pointers.
What?
You don't get the choice of whether or not your patron's there.
Having your patron walk.
Motherfucker used his stand to help him.
It was less he used the stand to help him and more Maximus.
Stan used him.
The stand was telling him how to do.
You know, imagine if Star Platinum was like... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking Team 4-star bridge, best moves being screamed out and done.
Oh.
Now got the image of just hip thrusting Oro.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
All I can hear is Buddha.
No, that's the other one.
Yeah, that one was Dio, but at the same time, Star Platinum. The other one was called Bird. Pretty much the same.
Oh, before you go,
what is wrong with them? What?
I was quoting something Team 4-star released recently.
Oh, I haven't
Wait,
seen
that was
yet.
released by Team 4-star?
Yeah.
They did a thing, yeah.
Huh.
I haven't seen it yet. Oh.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
Alright, Tauntaun, around this time you wake up.
Tauntaun just gonna scratch the back of his head, make sure that he is in fact himself, put on some pants.
As you scratch the back of your head, you actually feel Patterson's hand on the back of it.
Patterson,
Hello.
why is your hand on my head?
Head.
He's learning again.
We'll buy you a bunny later. We put it in a hat. That explains why none of the note cards came to me!
Good morning, Tauntaun.
Morning. Where's the coffee?
You see some sitting on the table already.
Tauntaun's gonna take some and down it.
Roll a con save.
What? Oh,
You
it's
sounded so unsure.
it's Hubert Coffee. Oh no.
No, I'm trying to see if he burns his tongue or not.
Oh.
Head.
It's hot, but you don't burn your mouth.
Oh.
Tauntaun sees coffee, downs it like a fucking shot of vodka.
You choke a little because of the heat, but sure.
He choked on vodka!
And Thorgrim, around this time you wake up.
Thorgrim wakes up with a mouthful of bacon because he was sleep eating.
And a soggy beard.
Mom.
He looks down and says, "Dreams do come true."
Mom.
Oh.
Hey! Bacon dream was real! Cool. Oh, hey, orange wood.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't remember falling asleep on the table either.
I can't say I do either. I wasn't out here last night.
Oh. Oh, hope you had a good night last night.
You just see his face get crimson red to this.
Oh.
The nom flashbacks for Squib. nighttime.
Jubilee's
got-
tail seems to wag a little faster.
Oh, she got you, didn't she? Well, hope that was fun for you. Thorgrim will grab another handful of bacon.
Still humming very contently.
While Thorgrim's talking with Squib, Adol will grab 2 plates of food and head over before, like, knocking on the door.
Okay.
Oh.
Any reply?
No, but you also know that the rooms are soundproof, so you wouldn't be able to hear a reply anyway.
Good point. She'll ease it open with her foot.
Okay. As you ease it open, you see Riki currently sitting on her bed watching the other side of the room, where you see a nude Cadence currently stretching while looking over some new sets of clothing. Someone has joined.
Oh, hey, Jay.
Oh, hey!
He is doing
Hey!
it.
Yeah, sorry, I was...
Nah, it's all good.
Okay.
As long as you're doing okay.
You missed the JoJo sex joke.
You missed a lot. You missed... you missed the boss
You
fight,
missed the chicken lion kicking our asses. And
Yeah.
Patterson getting the kill.
and you missed the stand using powers for sex. Yes.
Wait,
Oh,
oh no.
So, you were given a note card that just asks what your favorite animal is.
Since he wasn't here for that, I'm gonna say he didn't get that note.
It wasn't just plastered to his face. Seems like a pirate thing to do.
That'd be funny.
Sure, it was plastered to your face.
Yeah,
If
it's
you-
just slap.
Take it out
Delivered.
to the forehead.
Alright, so, Mark, as you come back online from an extended rest period, you see that there is a note stuck to your face where your nose would be if you had one. And it asks what your favorite animal is.
Birds.
Oh god, it's Android 16 all over again.
Because of bird is
You-
bird. How long has this been running?
Kill Son Goku! Kill Son Goku! The
Bird
bird.
is where it is.
You really need to get a hobby, buddy. Acquiring hobby.
Sorry, I just think of the Lythero 16.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like this small bit of context they threw into it of 16 was just whatever the fuckers, I think it was Dr. Giro?
Yeah.
Yeah, his kid, and the kid had the same hobby!
Huh. Anyways.
So
Then,
anyway,
you know, back to my 8th point.
Oh,
anyway.
you get the card back from Jubilee content. It just says Wolf.
so Mark, what are you doing now that you are awake?
He'll take the note off and step outside.
Okay. You see everyone currently mingling, and they look a little rough, as if they had some sort of encounter the previous day. Back to you, Adel Sarday. You see Cadence nude and stretching while looking over her set of clothing for the day.
Hello, Cadence. Glad to see
Oh.
that you're doing better.
Wish I still had my ship, but yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think we were able to do anything about that. What about your crew?
My crew was elemental, so they're fine.
That explains that. And she'll leave the plates on the table. One for Ricky and one for you.
Well, thanks, but I don't have time to eat. I gotta go talk to Ava.
I do have some questions for you, though, if you don't mind.
You have until I get dressed, she says as she begins dressing.
Why was Baba Yaga going after your ship?
Hell if I know.
What was special about your ship?
The hell if I know.
Where did you get the ship from?
I built it.
Out of what? Just wood?
Wood.
So there
Any
was...
good
there
any
was-
good ship should be made of.
No... There was nothing about
Barnaby
the
takes
ship that was
offense to
special.
this.
No,
Drops the ocean.
no enchantments or anything like that.
Look, if I knew, I would tell you, but I've already told you I don't know 3 times now.
Alright, sorry about that. Then the other question. The Knight of Baba Yaga who attacked you.
Red Dawn. Red Sun?
Red
One of those
Sun.
two.
What's happened exactly?
Well, we were sailing along. He soared over my ship, and then he blew it up.
I see.
Open and shut case.
This still leaves many questions unanswered.
Look, when it comes to Fae, there's no telling why they do anything.
That's
And
true.
at this point, she gets dressed before walking out of the room and says, "Thanks for the thought, but I have to go talk to Ava." She says as she very quickly walks along.
Ale follows though. You don't mind if I join you, do you?
I do mind because I don't like talking about debts in front of other people.
As Cadence is walking by, Thorgrim looks up, mouthful of bacon, and just goes, waving aggressively.
She'll wave back and blow you a kiss as she heads upstairs.
Jubilee
Cough,
will
cough,
do a little
cough.
finger wave as she walks by, but nothing more.
Oh, you're awake, Squib says as he sees you.
Oh, hello, Mark.
Hello.
It's been a while. Have you been okay?
Yes. For the most part.
Good to hear. Well, I will leave you to it.
It happened. You all seem like you just got into quite a fight.
We encountered a lot.
Like the chicken line.
What was the last thing that you were here for?
I believe we were fighting a kraken.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, you missed a lot.
So, we encountered a turtle dragon, after which we
Dragon
encountered...
turtle.
I always get that wrong. After which we encountered some kind of sea creature which was using illusions in order to get us to jump into the water and turn into them. One got on board and almost kidnapped Thorgrim. We were able to defeat it though. Then we met... Who was it again? Alright. We
Granny
met...
bitter giggles.
Yes, the old...
Oh, and I was there
friendly
for that
crab.
with the story.
Ah, that. But after that, we then ended up meeting a time elemental. Then we ran into Cadence, Clef, whose ship was destroyed by one of the riders of Baba Yaga. We managed to save her. And then we ran into an angel of vengeance who was guarding Rashi. We ended up having to kill him, unfortunately. Again. And that was yesterday.
But he reformed, so it's not that bad.
It is bad, considering that he considers us an enemy.
I said it's not that bad. I didn't say it wasn't bad.
Yeah, now he's gonna come back and fight us again later.
While probably being even stronger than before.
You guys continue to film Market. I'm gonna go wash my beard.
No, I think that was everything.
I
We're
can
gonna
just,
go and wash his beard anyway.
I can just use press to digitate note. Squib
Oh,
says as you
oh
walk
wait.
away.
Presto what? Wait, whoa. Skids nearly falls over.
Yeah, press to digitation.
Oh,
Thank
is
you.
that...
I can literally go, yeah, he flicks his fingers and you suddenly feel perfectly refreshed.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh shit. Thanks, bud.
You know, you could ask almost any of us to do that.
I'm
Right.
unable to do that.
Does it to herself to fix her hair.
Wait, can you all do that?
No.
Fuck.
No.
I can,
Also, can anyone explain this note?
Oh,
Tauntaun.
that's mine.
Points to Tauntaun.
hello.
That's
Patterson
pointing.
says, Patterson waves to you as he's the one who put it on you.
Oh, hi Patterson.
I was gonna go collect the answer.
Patterson will walk over and offer to take the note from you.
I guess I'll write down birds and then hand it over to Patterson.
Well,
Patterson will scuttle back over and hand it to you, Tauntaun.
Oh, right. Tauntaun, I figured it out. Tauntaun will literally, Thorgrim will literally run over to Tauntaun, avoiding Patterson and go around the other side. Figured it out.
figured what out?
Bears.
You had told me pig last night!
Bears. Bears. Thorgrim just keeps gesturing to his amulet. Bear. Bear, 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 bear.
What kind of bear? Polar bear, brown bear, cave bear, black bear?
Bruce Lee.
That's just about it.
Yeah. Like the bear that I bear, and he points at the amulet again. One that looks like this one.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me.
What color is the bear that I... Well, it's a spirit bear, so it's kind of bluey. It's kind of weird.
I'm just gonna go bear.
Yeah, bear.
Well, I am going to go see if I can speak with Cadence and the captain.
Wait, I need your answer too.
For what?
I believe she made her point that she didn't want you around, my lady.
She didn't want me to. She didn't want me there when she was speaking with the captain. I aim on waiting until the conversation's over.
But anyways, I need the answer to the question I posed last night.
You've yet to explain why you need it.
Figured Thorgrim would have done that.
No, he went to sleep shortly after he came to talk to us.
He was really angry, so we suggested that you meditate and cool off.
What happened? That's how I fell asleep so easily. Yeah.
Wow, Thorgrim. I didn't know if that's all it took to roofie you.
Either way, until you explain why, I'm not giving you an answer.
It's for gift.
Explain what this gift is.
That ruins this point of a surprise gift.
I do not
All
want
you
a surprise
know that
gift.
it's not painful, and it just involves some cloth and what your favorite animal is.
That doesn't really explain it.
Once again, surprise gifts aren't supposed to be explained.
I do not want a surprise gift. If you want to give me a gift, then you'll have to tell me what it is first.
Then it's no longer a gift, it's just giving you whatever you want.
That is a gift.
No, a gift is something you give someone that you think they would like. Giving a person what they want is just giving them whatever the hell they want. That's how you get spoiled brats.
No, that's how you deal with kids.
It's not a child.
Either way, I do not wish to give you that information until I know what exactly you're going to do. So I suppose I will not be giving you that information. And she
Well,
heads
then I guess
upstairs.
we two are just not going to be getting gifts.
That is fine by me.
The fact I can get answers out of a robot and not her. Glib, what was your answer?
Oh, right, hold on. He, will then, he'll then toss the note up, and you see the note 3 times just jut over to you, and it says bull.
Oh.
Bull.
Oh.
B-U-L-L, bull.
I figured as much.
Like his friend. That's cool.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh. Oh.
Quib will then look to Mark and go, did the electricity from the Kraken turn you off? I was beginning to get worried.
No, I'm fine. Just needed to stay shut off for a little bit of extra time to think some things over.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it seems that I only need things from 2 of you now instead of 4 of you. Tatan's then going to pull out his measuring tape. Squib, come here.
Why?
I need numbers.
I can't really walk right now.
Wait, why can't you walk?
Squib says
You can never
as,
walk after.
as you notice his head getting, or his face getting really red.
Reasons.
Did he get hurt?
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. No.
Probably nothing more than his pride.
It's closer to exhaustion.
Roll intelligence to see if Mark gets what's going on.
Okay.
Just about the nuts and the bolts.
But I have nuts and bolts. He doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
My dude. Think about things that living people have that you, a robot, does not. And then
Flesh.
think about the significance of what a nut and a bolt do.
Would you like us to spell it out, or would you like us to just leave it?
Jubilee was trying to reproduce with him. Riki just says over everybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spit take from Jubilee.
Yeah.
Just
I
because of
don't
who that
think
came out
it
of.
was making babies. I think it was just more.
Just coitus.
So, congratulations.
Congrats on the sex.
Squib just makes an embarrassed noise, pulls the hood over his head, and lays his head down.
Wait, no laying down. I gotta measure you. I will pull your tail. And I'm not talking about that tail.
He doesn't like that.
Does he shoot up with the what?
Yes, now he's just looking at you, confused, more than anything.
I'm just going to smile and pat his head and start measuring. And once he's done, he's then going to look at Mark. I'm gonna need your measurements too.
Jubilee.
Okay.
Yes.
Hold on, I'll let Tauntaun say anything else if he's going to say anything else.
No, he's just measuring away.
Okay. Jubilee, as you're enjoying your breakfast, out of the corner of your eye, you see one of Patterson's hands slowly reaching towards your head.
I'll just look over at Patterson. Yes.
You didn't see Patterson stop as you look at him.
I'll just kind of shrug and continue eating my breakfast.
Since you did not tell him to cease, he continues slowly reaching for your head until he just touches your hair.
Just look back at him. Can I help you?
He then freezes like a deer in the headlights. He did not remove his hand.
I just look up to where his hand is and then look back at him.
He never removes it off your head. He's just holding it there.
Looks to Tauntaun. Tauntaun, what's Patterson doing?
You then feel Patterson slowly begin petting you.
He's doing
Jubilee
that.
Jubilee's trying her hardest not to, like, squee at how cute Patterson's being. I'm sorry, but this is completely adorable.
Actually, this reminds me. Does anyone know what the going rate of a bunny is?
What?
Think he's trying to get a pet for Patterson?
Technically free if you can catch one, Squib says to this.
You think this can catch a bunny?
Not with that attitude.
On a scale of 1 to 20 on how agile I am, I'm a 9.
Yeah, that's
It's not about being agile, it's about setting traps.
I don't want to hurt and scare the poor thing.
That's why you use... Wait. How... Whatever. Squib says as he just goes back to eating.
I only know one kind of trap to set up, and that involves a lot of fire.
Squib stares at you for a long while before just lowers his head and goes back to eating.
Shouldn't eat while laying down.
And with that, we will jump to the table start day. As you reach the top deck, you see Cadence and Ava talking, and it looks more like it looks more like an argument, except Cadence is the one arguing with Ava looking very slightly frustrated with her.
Did they notice us?
Henderson notices you and he nods.
Adel nods as well and just, like, goes over there. Not that she wants to listen, she wants to give them their privacy, because they asked for it.
As you go over there, you see one of Henderson's echoes appear nearby before the two immediately swap places as he looks to you. Something I can help you with.
I was hoping to speak with Cadence when she was done speaking with the captain.
Oh, well, I would recommend going over there at any time, because this will go on for a long while, if not.
What are they even arguing about?
Cadence says that she owes Captain Galewind. Captain Galewind disagrees, and that it's going to continue like this for quite a while.
I see. Hopefully I do not anger either of them if I interject.
In all honesty, I think the captain would be most pleased if you go and assist her in the conversation quickly.
Very well. Then she'll head over.
Of course I owe you. You say, Adelsarde, how can I help you? Ava says through almost gritted teeth.
Hello, Ava. I am sorry that I interjected. And hello, Captain. Good morning.
Ava is the captain.
Oh, sorry, I mixed up Ava and Cadence. I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but hear that you two are arguing about debts.
Since she saved my life, I owe her. No.
Saved her life the first time?
No, she means saved her life this time.
I was just making sure. I'm sorry to say, Cadence, but I was the one that pulled you out of the water.
Then I owe you.
Exactly.
At this, you see Ava begins eyeing you, and you see her eyes go red briefly.
Is something wrong, Captain?
Not at all. She says, as she's watching you, you have a feeling that she doesn't want you to be taking advantage of Cadence.
Well, Cadence, because you owe me a debt, the way to pay it is simple. I wish for you to rest on the ship until you are safe.
No, and Cadence says to this.
Come again?
You and I both know I am stuck on this ship until it gets wherever it's going, and I'm not getting off wherever you're going, so we both know that I'm going to be stuck on this ship. So you have to think of a different way that I can repay you.
That's a good point. What would you suggest?
I will do anything.
Anything?
Anything.
What are you capable of?
Mostly I'm a summoner.
Can you teach that magic?
Not very easily, but it's possible, yes.
I have a friend who would very much like to know how to do some of those. At least, you might be able to teach him some tricks of the trade.
I mean, maybe, but if he already knows what I know, it won't really be helpful.
Well, if he knows what you know, then we can try something else, yes?
I suppose so.
Perfect. We can discuss this at a later time then. I think my friends are still eating breakfast. But for now, you need not worry, Captain Ava, about a debt.
Well, until such a point as I know how I'm going to repay it, I'm not going to stop bothering you.
Me?
Yes.
I do not mind this.
Well, I do, Cadence. Ava says to this. Do not harass anybody on my ship.
That's fine with being harassed.
Adel actually looks over to Galewind Are her eyes still red now?
No.
Elle just rubs her chin slowly, like,
Hubert will lean up beside you and go, I think they're friends.
Yes, I guessed as much.
Wrong time. And I'm not alluding to anything more than just friendship.
I know.
Nodding.
She very clearly has a thing for Henderson. I doubt that she'd be able to split her attention.
I do believe that she just doesn't want you to take advantage of one of her other friends.
I would never.
She doesn't know that.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, Cadence. So for the time being, we'll just, I suppose we'll see how this goes.
You just see Cadence huff a bit and says, I hate waiting.
Patience is a virtue.
Patience is not a virtue.
Says who?
Impatience is a virtue because it gets you what you want faster.
Impatience is a weakness because it makes you make mistakes. If you're not patient, then you cannot wait for the perfect opportunity to get what you want. When you're impatient, you go too fast, and the opportunity is gone.
That's why you make your opportunity.
I suppose. But waiting works better.
Oh, I disagree. Making somebody want what you want makes things happen a lot quicker.
Speaking from experience.
She just smiles to this.
Abel smiles back slightly. Anywho, you haven't eaten, have you?
Not yet, no.
There's some food downstairs.
Yes, I know.
Alright. Abel then nods her head to Captain and Henderson before heading back downstairs.
Anybody got any dyes?
Wait, where am I? Oh, wait, what? Oh, there I am.
Where are you? You're on the boat.
You're right there.
Right there. She heads down. Tauntaun.
As you enter the room, you see Patterson petting Jubilee.
She hesitates because she stares at us like, what the heck? But then shakes her head and goes back to what she's doing.
Shrugs like, I don't know.
Tauntaun.
What? Are you going to answer the question?
No. Cadence Clef might be able to teach you some spells with summoning.
More summoning abilities wouldn't be bad.
Hopefully she's able to help you out. There is a chance that you might know too much and she won't be able to teach you, but we will see how it goes.
I don't do a whole lot with conjuration right now.
We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Indeed.
Burning bridges is fun.
No, it isn't. Especially when you're standing on it.
It is when invading forces on it, however.
Maybe
See?
for you.
He gets it.
Anywho, Ricky, Thorgrim, thank you for taking care of Cadence.
Didn't really do anything. Ricky says to this, I just watched her.
That is sweet.
Did what Dr. Kane said.
She is about to thank Ricky, but then looks to Thorgrim. What?
I mean, you recall I spent a few days practicing, right?
Oh, okay. I understand now.
You told me.
I thought you were saying that you spoke to him recently somehow.
No, but, and then Torben will take out, the hat and mask. The first time I put these on, I could hear Dr. Kane talking.
Come again?
First time I put these on, I heard Dr. Kane talking.
Can I see it, please?
Just let me try something first. I'll put the mask and hat on.
You don't hear anything currently.
Nope, it only seems to work once with me. I'll get the hat and mask to, sort of a caveat of be very gentle with those.
I'm not going to break it.
Good.
And she looks it over. Is there any, like, runes or anything on it? Does it just look like a normal mask?
Roll investigation.
Hubert, help me out here.
You're being followed around by Patterson.
What?
You look behind you and you see Patterson
So,
behind you.
Hello, Patterson.
You also see one of his hands is halfway to you, about to pet you.
She uses a mage hand to hold his wrist and very slowly push his hand away.
he's been really into touching and petting.
That is interesting, but I am not interested in being pet at the moment.
Apparently wants to touch my beard.
Strange. Anywho, she's gonna investigate the hat.
Okay.
You have 3 other hands, Patterson. She only said no to the one.
But this is the petting hand.
You have 3 other hands.
They do different things.
Oh yeah, is Hubert helping with the investigation?
You did ask him to, so.
Okay, let's hope I roll higher.
Speaking of which, I still
Wow.
need it going right now.
Looks like a mask to you, bud.
Tauntaun, can you identify this?
I'm fairly certain Tauntaun's already fixed those.
I don't think he identified the masks.
I suppose I can add it to my list of things to do, including inventing an entirely new spell.
Shouldn't take you too long. We might be
What,
able to
an
contact...
entirely new spell?
No, and in identifying this mask, it might allow us to speak with Dr. Kane.
Oh.
It didn't allow me to speak with him, it just allowed me to hear him once.
Maybe it needs a certain activation trigger.
I doubt it.
There's quite a few magic items that require a specific word to be said. Tauntaun's then going to take another cup of coffee, down it, and then go for identify.
Okay.
You want another con save because I'm downing another coffee?
No.
Okay. I'm assuming non-magical.
Yep. It's just a mask as far as you can tell.
This is just math.
That's strange. And you're certain...
It's nothing but insert mask materials here.
And you're certain that you heard Dr. Kane when you wore this.
Indeed. He was in his office, talking about, documentation stuff.
I'm assuming this was just some mystical juju this man had.
Probably.
What's an ability of Dr. Kane's?
No, I meant Thorgrim.
An ability of Thorgrim's?
Well, I can do this now. Thorgrim holds up his hands, and one shimmers like white, and the other shimmers like a dark, easy shadowy color.
Yeah, I'm no expert on whatever fucking power that is.
She'll hand the mask back to Thorgrim and just shrugs. I do not see the link between these, but either way.
If it makes you feel any better, when I gained these, I also, this was roughly about the time where I had spoken to Dr. Kane and gained some of his knowledge and stuff. So maybe this was a spiritual way of saying that I've passed his, teachings.
Adel thinks for a bit before taking out the mask that she received from Dr. Kane and putting it on. Anything?
Lady, why are you wearing that?
I am testing a hypothesis.
Which would be?
Whether or not what Thorgrim said might be the activation trigger, so to speak. It seems that he might be on the money. And she takes the mask off. Or something along those lines. Someone with a link to Dr. Kane wearing a mask from him. Somehow allows you to hear him, at least for a bit.
Mark will,
Only happened the first time.
Mark will kind of step over after. I'm guessing they're just talking out loud about it. Could it possibly be that there's some type of trigger of someone being injured around the mask?
Maybe.
Possibly
Oh,
what
let's
condition?
find out. Patterson, come here, stab me.
What? No. Patterson, don't...
As you say no, you just see Patterson already in pre-stab mode.
Don't stab him.
Patterson, she's not your
Patterson,
mother.
cancel that order.
Patterson, they're not your mother.
Neither are you.
From getting too many orders,
I am.
from getting too many orders at once, you all just see Patterson freeze as he's just sitting there contemplating.
Hubert,
I didn't
please...
think it was possible for
Blue screen.
a skeleton to have blue eyes.
Blue
Hubert,
screen.
please disarm Patterson.
Hubert will walk over and will actually pull Patterson's arms off.
You know I was not being literal.
I think that's better this way.
Plan being that.
Tell him to not stab you and he will get his arms back.
Both of you to assume that I don't have extra arms for him.
Do you have extra arms for him?
Of course, he has extra arms for him.
Oh my
I
goodness.
have literal pounds of extra parts.
Just don't let your son stab you.
I want to assume Patterson is a boy.
Don't let your child stab you then.
That's also a male
Did I
skeleton.
just assume my skeleton?
That's also a male physique.
First of all, he's a skeleton. Second of all, if he's trans, then that's completely fine.
Whatever. Gender identity of the skeleton aside, telling your skeleton to stab you might have adverse effects.
As this is going on, Ponton's just going to stab his hand.
There you go. If you want to stab yourself, that's fine. Anywho, she'll put the mask on again.
Apart from now seeing Tauntaun having stabbed himself through the goggles of a mask, you don't really get anything else.
Anything for you,
Anything?
Thorgrim?
No, anything for me?
Do you put on the mask?
Yep.
Roll a perception. You hear a faint voice, however you know that it is not Dr. Kane's.
What?
And
Takes
this-
the mask off.
the person speaking, unlike Dr. Kane, who is very sound, civil, and calm, is very energetic in almost a frantic way.
Oh shit.
Take off the mask slowly. Ponton, do it again.
I will stab myself in the hand again. Same hand though.
Okay.
Okay.
Mask back on. Take a look.
Roll perception.
Oh, hey. I still have DND Session, so hopefully that'll.
You have
that.
Did
I have what?
you use the inspiration?
No. I just noted that I still had it. for some reason.
Okay. You got it again after the whole going through the bad place area.
Ah, cool.
You got it because whenever I described Amber being in the water, you said you yeeted yourself off the boat.
Right.
Amber's in the water. Yay!
Oh, no, I'm not gonna wait. Woo!
Amber's in the water, and I'm gonna need a. I jump. Okay.
Amber's in the water. I'm going to need a. I'm coming, honey!
I'm already there. I love you,
Now,
baby.
what do we say when we see our dead wife in the water?
Itadakimasu.
What the fuck? Okay, that's what
Anyone with necrophilia or some weird combination of the two.
I don't know.
Cannibalism apparently is the other option.
In any case, you don't. You still hear the same faint voice. You're not getting anything clearly.
Does it persist while I'm wearing the mask?
Yes.
Like, just constantly?
Yes.
Huh.
And the person doesn't ever really seem to take a breath. And if he does take a breath, it's a very short one. And then he goes back into what can only be described as mad rambling.
I'm going to...
Oh god, he's rapping.
I'm going to wordlessly wander off to my room.
Okay.
And close the door. Because, as you mentioned repeatedly, he's room for sound.
Yes.
I want to listen in as hard as I can and try and figure out what the voice is saying.
Roll perception. I've taken into account.
Bruh.
Unfortunately, even with you in the soundproof room concentrating, you still can't really make out the words.
But it is a male voice.
Yes.
Frantically talking about something.
Yes.
I will continue to stay in this soundproof room while I focus on the voice to try and eventually figure out what it's saying.
Alright. What are the rest of you doing?
Adol watches him go and then just shrugs.
Yeah,
There's goes back to his seat.
Well, start wrapping up his hand, and then... I actually want to test something real quick.
Okay.
You know the stretchy fabric I have?
Yep.
I want to try and cut off a piece of it and see if it stretches too.
Yes.
How much can it stretch?
How much did you cut off?
I'd say about a handkerchief size.
It can stretch to about the size of a body towel.
Handy.
Adol's just gonna go back to sitting down.
By the way, I need more fabric.
Then go get some.
We're on a fucking boat!
Then why did you ask?
That wasn't an ask, that was just a, by the way, I need more.
To who?
Or did you guys forget that I have disguised kids that I would...
Ricky,
Yes?
where are you going?
Below deck?
What for?
Reasons?
Private reasons?
Yes?
Okay. It's not anything dangerous, is it?
No?
I'm gonna insight check that.
Can I insight as well?
Sure.
Suspicious.
While she's saying no, my senses are sensing. Let's see. With your insight checks, she doesn't view what she's doing as dangerous, but what she is doing makes her nervous if someone finds out about it.
Adol frowns a little. Ricky,
Yes?
can you please tell me what you're doing? I'm a little worried.
She watches you for a moment and her ears pin back. And Hubert looks to Adelsarday and says, "You can always go to her, my lady."
No. And she heads over and rests her hand on Ricky's shoulder. If you want to tell me privately so the others do not know, that is fine. I only want to know because I'm worried whatever it is might be dangerous.
She just continues watching you as if she can't quite decide what she wants to do.
Please tell me. And I'm going to roll a persuasion. Hopefully this works.
You just see her nervously fidget as she still seems on the verge, not sure what to do. Because then she goes, I promised I would.
You promised you wouldn't? Promised you wouldn't tell me, or just anyone in general?
Anyone?
While that's going on, I'm looking over to see how Squib's reacting. Just out of curiosity.
But Squib's just watching on in confusion. He doesn't know what's going on.
Okay.
You said you promised you wouldn't tell anyone, but would showing me be okay?
You see her ears pin back more to this.
If not, then it is fine. I just want to make sure it isn't dangerous. I don't want you getting hurt.
Someone taking advantage of her.
Exactly.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Barnaby's considered a creature, right?
Yes.
Okay. Keep that in mind with what I'm about to tell you with DM.
Okay.
Ricky?
What have you said?
Bleh. I said, Sorry, did you respond when I said, she said that she was just worried that it might be dangerous?
Yeah, I said her ears pin back and she still doesn't know what she wants, if she's allowed to say.
Can you tell me who you promised not to tell?
No.
Was it someone we've met before?
No.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Is this a friend of yours?
I don't know.
Wisdom check. 5 seconds later.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'll figure out your secrets, you
Oh, figure just as this bacon now.
Okay. Ricky,
Yes.
do you think this person that you promised not to tell us about is trustworthy? If you believe that they're a danger to you or to us or to the ship itself, please tell me.
I think that.
Okay. So they're not a danger to anyone.
Are they supposed to be on the ship?
You just see, at this, Riki's eyes sort of pan to the left a bit.
Adel glances to the left as well.
It's the, as in pans to the left in the, I don't know if I can answer this question.
So
It's basically shifty monkey eyes.
So it's a stowaway.
Definitely should not tell the captain then.
Ricky, if the captain finds out that that you or we have been hiding a stowaway on our ship, that could make things very complicated.
Nobody's hiding, though, technically.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Nobody's hiding them, technically.
Unfortunately, you are by not letting others know about him.
But sort of already known.
By who?
Everyone.
How?
Huh?
Is it the flail snail?
No.
Adult, she made a promise. Just let her keep her promise.
Is Granny still on the ship?
No.
Okay,
I
then.
certainly know what the heck.
Is the chronomental still here?
Is it someone back from Haven?
No.
It'll back up. Okay, Ricky. I will trust you here. Okay?
Hey.
But if there is any danger, please let me know. Okay?
She nods to this.
He'll nods back. Alright. And she goes and sits down.
So is the thing I sent you in PMs doable?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
There is a layer of some form of protection that prevents that. While Barnaby is technically a creature, when he is in his ship shape, he is both a creature and not a creature.
Okay.
Hey, Barnaby. Do you know what our little friend's talking about?
An eye opens and just looks at you.
It's not something dangerous, is it? You can just shake your eye up and down for yes and
The eye,
side for no.
the eye darts left and right.
Okay, it's not dangerous because Barnaby is aware of it. Then that's a good sign.
You're aware of it. You weren't aware of what's inside of you.
Yeah, well, some people are not aware of what's inside them sometimes.
Yeah, I've had that problem with a few guys.
That's not what I meant, but okay. Beetlesarte, I know it's not my place to tell you how to. I don't know if phrase is the right word. Handle your ward, but you might have to put your foot down at some point regarding this.
If I believe it is a danger, then I will step in.
You know if it's a danger.
At this point, if Barnaby is calm about it, and has not informed the captain, and Ricky is calm about it,
My
then
lady, I don't care what Ricky and Barnaby think. I asked what you think.
I am basing my reaction off their actions.
And I am letting you understand. I am trying to get you to understand that you don't know if there's a danger present or not.
Let us think about this for a moment, yes. The way how I can check that for myself if there is a danger is if I go down there myself, even though Ricky asked me not to.
Or you order Ricky to tell us what's down.
I am not going to order Ricky to do that. I am not Zardak. Not going to get what I want by ordering her to give it to me. She is a slave in name only.
It's not a case about her being a slave in this case, Beetlesarte. It's more a case of she may not be aware of the consequences that follow.
I understand.
Like, I understand Barnaby's aware, but if the captain finds out, we could get in huge trouble with the captain, even if it isn't a danger.
I understand. If push comes to shove, then I will do what I feel is necessary. But I do not think we're at that point yet. Think about what we have accomplished with her thus far. From what she was when we first met her to how she is now. That was because of how we treated her. I do not want to reverse that, potentially make any effect on that in a negative sense unless I feel it is necessary.
I'm just afraid that if we go too far in the other direction, then she gets too complacent, you know?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just... Like, we still want her to... We don't want her to be skittish, but we still want her to be, you know, aware and safe.
I think that she's more aware
Delicate balance, I think.
I think she's more aware than she lets on. I think if she really felt that he was dangerous, she'd be able to defend herself for one, and she'd let us know for another. We cannot forget how powerful
Again,
of a
it's not
spell
about
user
the
she is.
person. It's not about whoever it is being dangerous. It's more about the possible consequences and thinking through your actions.
I know. We can't forget that she did technically betray us once before. But I am aware of it. I'm not ignoring what you're saying. If I feel that we are at that point, I will do what I think needs to be done.
Supposedly ordering her, do that in quotes, to tell you, I don't think it should be thought of like a slave thing, more like a child being told to tell their parent.
She is not a child.
She has the wherewithal of one, though.
She does not. She has the wherewithal of a traumatized woman.
Like I said, I know you have to handle this delicately, but we have to stay firm in some regard. That's all I'm saying.
I understand.
And it shouldn't be a harsh order, looks to Hubert, but rather just an understanding of we need to know at some point.
I never said a harsh order. I simply said an order.
An order is an order. Harsh or not.
Alright, so we're going to pause this conversation because I got to tell Thorgrim what he hears before the end of the session.
Yeah, please.
Please and thank you.
Not a problem.
So, Thorgrim, you begin channeling your ki and you attempt to meditate, and you feel that the spirits within you actually help you with your hearing as you begin picking up the voice, and a lot of what he's saying is gibberish at first before he goes, I know, I can bring you back. I promise that I'll bring you back. No need to make that sad little face. Oh, right, you're dead. That's fine. I can bring you back. And it continues on along those lines, and he eventually stops, and you hear a scratching sound. It's like, but I need, what do I need? Ah, yes. I need the blood of an angel. Yes, but where can I... Someone is listening in on me. Who goes there? Show yourself!
Anything else?
Do you say that?
Oh. No, I don't say anything. Like, that was out of character.
Okay. After a few seconds of silence, he goes, I know you're listening. Tell me where you are. I might go easy on you, friend or foe.
Who are you?
I knew it. Someone is listening to me. Are you the voice of the gods? Because if you are, I spit in your face. All things.
You're the gatekeeper.
All things that man must discover must be through science.
I am no god. Who are you?
Then you and I can be excellent compatriots. Oh, yes. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Grudge.
What?
Grudge?
Grudge.
Grudge. Nice to meet you, I guess.
A pleasure to meet you, though I don't know your name, my friend.
I don't think I'm ready to give you my name quite yet.
But I gave you my name. A name for a name, as I always say.
You can call me the Raven for now.
Interesting. You by chance know where I can get some blood from angelic powers in it?
Not offhand, no.
Unfortunate. That's
Is that a
fine.
deception check?
That, unfortunately, the person talking to him believes him.
One the other unfortunate fact that I don't think any of us know that he's an angel. We still just call him chicken lion.
There's
Crazy,
also
crazy is as crazy does.
and the only person he really knows that has angel blood would be way the fuck away. So
Next waifu.
no,
Meant
no,
George.
I was referring to George.
That's fine. Wait a minute. You're getting closer to me. Excellent! I'll arrange us a meeting. Yes.
rather hard.
I disagree. You're going to be landing very close to where my laboratory is set up here in a few days.
Ayo, what the fuck?
How do you know that?
I can smell you on the ocean.
What the fuck?
The sense of bacon goes far.
Yeah, what the fuck?
A lot of bacon.
And as he says this, Thorgrim, you're actually beginning to smell a lot of smells of chemicals as you begin to realize you're actually smelling the smells that this doctor, so this self-proclaimed doctor, is
that's
smelling.
Smell-o-vision.
You're one of those smart types that makes potions and shit, aren't you?
Through science!
Yeah, science, yeah.
Yeah, if it's science, they're technically nuts.
I'm not really a sciencey type, but I suppose we could maybe talk. I don't know.
Excellent.
Ow. Smells it into my head.
Then our current meeting will be adjourned for now.
That's close.
Oh, we lost.
Then I shall see you in a couple of days. I will prepare tea. And as soon as he says that, you lose all connection.
Huh.
Are the bats just transceivers?
That's not what I
they're
expected.
actually not bad, though, I know that much.
Thorgrim will slowly take the mask off of his face, set it down on the table, lean back against his chair, and go, "Well, that was fucking weird."
Alright. And I will allot one more thing before we end the session, but I will not allow anybody to say anything or do anything involving
Great.
the situation.
Involving what?
The situation.
The what now?
Situation.
Please explain. I think my English is dying.
It is a weird way of saying situation.
Why didn't you just say situation?
Because I wanted to say situation.
But why though?
I usually use the same.
Get on with it.
Okay.
Get on
fine.
with it.
Anyway.
Hold on, I actually have to put the cat token down. Because I have to set everything up on a different map.
Yeah, no, content was just banking on you guys being too distracted to ever notice anything.
He was right.
I was quite distracted.
Ayo.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
And with that, the session will end here.
Oh.
Cobalt friends.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, and maybe watch some more. Be seeing ya.